Show.
Eddie, shoot that monitor. I swear to Jesus.
Don't. Really. No, really. Eddie, don't. Eddie, shoot it. Seriously. Damn, are you nuts? God. Holy crap.
How come I still hear it?
Because it's the computer that makes the noise, not the monitor. Don't. Do not.
Stinks in here now.
Nah. I can't believe nobody came in here.
I don't think they can hear it outside.
Ain't that soundproof. Look at the smoke. I know.
Dan, can you see that in there?
Hold on, I'm going to go look.
Hey, unplug that. Unplug it. Seriously.
I got it. Ow. Oh!
I always wonder what it looks like if you shoot a TV.
You know. Frickin' Elvis.
I hate that Robert Goulet. I like to hear playback of that, but I don't have anything right here next to me where we can play it back.
No.
Is that glass just totally busted? I mean, right in the middle?
Yeah.
Poke it with a gun. You gonna shoot it again?
Yeah. Please don't.
Let me pull the mics down.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, what
caliber is he using?
What are you using?
9mm.
9.
Did it go through the back?
Yeah, did it go through?
Into the sofa? Check it. You don't want to put a bunch of bullet holes in the sofa.
Did it go through?
Nope.
It didn't go through.
Oh,
man. Want to use my 308?
Don't ruin it. Oh, jeez. All right.
All right, hold on. I'm taking my headphones off.
Bob's going.
Oh, all right. Cover it up. Hi, Bob.
I smell gunpowder.
Firecrackers. 4th of July.
What?
For firecrackers.
What the hell are you thinking? There is definitely a smell of gunpowder in here.
No, there's not. I don't smell anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's probably the glue that's holding the stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Could stink up.
No gunpowder?
No gunpowder in here?
Lysol.
I don't know what that is. You having a good time out in the parking lot? Nice little party?
Yeah.
Okay.
We ran out of beer.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's no good.
Well, thank you for coming by.
Here's your very own key to the air conditioning box.
Oh, thank you.
I smell gunpowder in here.
There's no gunpowder.
You know what? It's probably burning burgers.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what it
they're
is.
cooking out in the parking lot. I can smell it all the way
Burning
down
burgers.
here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe they couldn't hear that out there.
We came in here for a reason.
Brought you your key, but yeah.
All right, I'm taking my headphones off.
Oh, you can do it again?
Yeah. Pop it again.
Out of your effing mind. Okay, we're up. That's not
Oh, JD, if it goes through anything, it's going to go through the monitor and into the sofa.
We're shooting furniture. That's the other thing I like about working out is just watching the weasels. Dan, the hotline's ringing. Watching the weasels working out, standing in front of the mirror, posing, entertaining themselves. Because you know they're looking in the mirror, they're watching themselves work out, and they're getting erections.
You're right.
They're just making love to themselves. And they all wear the sleeveless shirts.
The big open shirts.
Yeah, the great big open thing that goes down to their hips,
Yeah.
and they wear those big leather belts so they can lift the heavy weights.
Sure.
You just walk by them, it's like, I don't know if you noticed or not, but you still got on your Home Depot belt. And there's one guy in there, I don't know, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's on steroids, but I don't know if it really does something to your teeth, because he's just got the funkiest teeth. It just looks like they have some kind of coating over them. Like, right before he comes in, he eats cheese.
Oh.
And there's no gaps in his teeth.
Oh.
And he always likes to get really close, and he stinks. And I don't know if that's another side effect of steroids. He likes to talk about vets. And it's all he talks about.
There you go. Okay.
Why?
Muscle guys and the vets and the whole testosterone.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I just mean that's...
Yeah, what does that mean,
That
JD?
means nothing. That just makes sense. Muscle. It's a muscle car, more or less. It is. I mean, they're fast. They're cool.
I don't understand where you're going with
Of
this.
course, I'm just saying.
You don't either, do you?
Not a clue.
I don't think so. What is it, Gavin?
Hey,
Yeah.
the fish oil is great for you, man.
What does it do?
Omega 3, 6, and 9.
What does it do?
It's the essential fatty acids.
What does it do?
And what it does is that KRBV is coming over my phone.
Oh, hang on. I can fix that. All right, go ahead.
All right, sorry about that. Omega 3, 6, and 9.
Is this loaded?
Essential fatty acids. Really, I mean...
Did you load this from last time?
It lowers cholesterol, gives you good cholesterol, which you need.
Are you in your office?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I was just curious. All right, so it does what? Here go shooting.
Provides
unloaded on him.
It's like basically
scream really loud and jump up. That always scares him.
Salmon every single day and stuff like that. Omega-3, 6, and 9, the essential.
It'll make you bulletproof.
Hey.
Cuts down on heart attacks.
The Russ Martin Show.
The game on the way home last night. I think at that point the Stars were ahead 2-1.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the final score was this morning.
Gavin didn't call you and scream and holler. I can't imagine.
Yeah, he did.
Of course.
But I had already heard it on the news. That's when I checked my cell and I saw that there was a message on there from Gavin. What does he say to you guys?
Oh, he's just all fluttered. It's just, we're going to do it. This is a history. Is it 34 years since this has happened?
33
years.
33.
Every 33 years this happens. It's proven. I'm not kidding.
You know what? And to his credit, he said it yesterday, trying to keep the faith. He said, you know what? We're due. Someone's due to come back from 03. At least in hockey.
All right. I'm going to do this for that. Our number up front, start with 214.
Yes.
7200.
Yes.
Good afternoon, CBS Radio.
David Henry, please.
One moment. Network.
I listen all day long.
Especially when you're commuting.
Hey, love the fun. I love those weekends. Everything is fun.
Have we ever called and listened to our station on there?
Hello, David Henry.
What are you doing?
This is Russ.
Yeah.
Why are you calling me?
How was your drive to work today?
Well, it's fine.
You get a ticket?
How did you know that? How do you know? How do you know that?
You can't take the time to come to a complete stop?
Okay. This is crazy. How do you know my business? That was my ticket.
You got it in Dallas, yes?
Yeah.
I got an email from the cop that wrote you up.
Oh, God! Dang it! Oh.
You can't go anywhere, David. Trust us.
Oh. I can't go anywhere.
No.
Where were you on your way to?
I was coming over here.
Yeah.
How did you find this out?
He just told you.
The cop emailed me after he wrote you the ticket.
There's no way the cop would email you. I don't even think he knew where I worked.
Obviously he did.
Odd.
We talked about you enough on the air. They're going to recognize your name.
I don't believe this.
Now, Trey.
I don't believe this at all. It doesn't make it. Stop! Damn it! Bye!
Well, this day's getting better and better.
Yeah. You're just mean.
What?
You're just mean. He's had a bad day. Now you got to pull that on him.
She's got a ticket for rolling the stop sign.
It's just the fact we know we can't go anywhere without you. I've said this story before, to Mexico. And you find out where I was and with who and when and what. Then I went on a jungle boat trip because some listener happened to be on the boat next to us.
I missed your jungle cruise.
No, you didn't. You knew all about it by the time I got back. It's a snorkel. The little boats in Cancun you take, and the little two-seater boats.
You catch anything?
No, you go snorkeling.
Oh.
At the end of the thing, you go snorkeling and get back in the boat. But apparently, out of the 12 boats, one of the other boats was listeners, and they told you. This was about 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I just got an email from David Henry.
Yes.
Don't you guys have the name of a good ticket lawyer? Can I have his name and number? Newton. Been on the show 8 years. Has his own weekend show.
And the Plugs every Friday.
It wouldn't be as bad if he was just on our show, but he has his own show on the station.
David obviously is a smart guy. There are just certain things that... Yeah.
Yes. He's very... I'll give him this. He's very busy. He's got a lot of people...
He knows Everett's an attorney.
Yes.
He knows that he handles traffic tickets. He knows Everett's been on this show since we came to this station.
Yeah.
That would be over 8 years. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't he know to call Everett? You guys know some ticket guy.
Can you hook this up for me? Under the table.
Can you get me out of this? Oh, this is even better if Everett handles his ticket.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has no idea. He's in for warm up the falconry.
Because Everett really will take this to a jury trial. Great. Okay, I'm missing David Henry.
You were talking about the Stars game.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, what was the final score?
3-1.
All right. How did they look? Did the Red Wings lose just because they were fatigued from kicking their ass from the last 3 games?
I don't want to speak about which I don't know because I didn't watch the game.
I heard one of the guys say, if you care what I heard, them say the Stars look like they are playing like their backs up against the wall, and the Red Wings look like they're ahead 3-0. In the early running. In other words, the Red Wings are sort of like, we're going to walk this because we need to save our energy for beating other people up. And the Stars knew if they messed up the least little bit, it was over.
Well, you can still know that your back's up against the wall. That doesn't mean you're going to win.
And they played hard. I only saw the last period.
Well, let's see what Gavin has to say. Hold on. What is it, Tom?
Hey, you need to shoot Gavin before every game from now on so that the Stars win. He's superstitious. Shoot him before every game.
We got 2 emails like that, too.
Saying the exact same
Thanks,
thing.
Tom.
Here's one that says, since the Stars won, you have to shoot Gavin with a BB gun before the next game, too. I know it seems stupid to be superstitious, but he could make
That's exactly what this guy just said.
I know. And I have 2 emails that almost identical to that. Sorry, Gavin, it must be done.
Gavin.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Working.
Good news, bad news.
You have a chance to help make history.
You've been a big proponent of superstitions and the Stars.
This is the ultimate catch-22.
You'll catch more than that. What? Where's that sound coming from? All right, I got it. So obviously they won last night, so they look better. What is it they did differently other than score more?
JD's right. Back up against the wall, much more aggressive, harder checking, crisper passing, excellent goaltending.
How do you pass crisper?
You just find they were finding lanes that they couldn't find in the previous 3 games. It seemed as though they were much more spread out, and it seemed like they were playing more of a team game than an individual game. It truly was awesome. I mean, you could tell their heart was so into it. It was awesome.
It was the first game they put Detroit. I mean, they were putting Detroit players on their ass and then keeping them there. And they just got physical, which is what they need to do.
But why it took 3 games to get to that point? After losing a couple, you're about to lose your safety net. Why not step it up at that point?
I really don't understand. And like Gavin said, they shot the puck last night a lot more than they have in the previous games.
So were they taking more chances?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's the time. Sure.
Yeah, and they stayed out of the penalty box, whereas Detroit went into the penalty box a lot more.
Except for the final 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, what happened in the last couple of minutes?
There was a call on Brendan Morrow, so he went in the box.
Which side is he on?
The Stars. He's our captain.
All right.
And I believe
Madonna
went in the box. So, and then Detroit pulled their goalie for an extra skater on the ice, so it was 6 against 3 for like the last 42 seconds.
All right, I don't understand the last 10 seconds of what you told me. They pulled their goalie what?
If you pull your goalie, you're allowed, the goalie's a person on the ice, so if the goalie goes to the bench, obviously you have an empty net, but the advantage is...
Is that how the Stars won?
No, they didn't score there. But you can put an extra forward or an extra offensive player on the ice, so they did that.
So at different points during the game, you can not have a goalie.
You could, absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Neither.
I wouldn't recommend it, but they do it at the end of the game if they're down by 1, because if the other team scores, so be it. You lose by 2 instead of 1.
All right.
Yeah, it was great, man. Kudos to the Dallas fans. They were totally into it.
No booing.
Well, they won. There was no booing after we won.
Yeah, that's true.
And you think now this is going to create a streak?
I think it creates a shadow of momentum, absolutely.
Well, the upside is if all of this playing was based on being up against the wall, every single game to get out through the series is going to be up against the wall because you lose one, you're out.
Yeah. And the problem is now is that you're heading back to a arena that has not been good to the Stars as far as wins. So, like our goalie, Marty Turco, has not won in that arena. So that's a problem.
Okay. So how is it they were more aggressive, but they didn't end up in the penalty box a lot? It seemed like the two would go hand in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point.
Thank you.
It's just getting to your checks on time, and a lot of the penalties they took were in the past were stick penalties or hooking or tripping, and they just didn't have as many. Whereas Detroit kind of was playing chase against the Stars, and they were the ones that were drawing the tripping penalties.
Why does it sound like a bunch of scamps? You look up, you see one star player in front of one of the Red Wings. You got another star player behind him on all 4 legs.
Tripping.
It sounds like something that they were
on the playground.
Yeah.
And the hook is like the vaudeville taking you off stage.
No, that's stupid.
Fair enough.
So they play where Saturday?
Saturday afternoon in Detroit, 12:30.
You going to fly up there?
Man, I should. I got band practice.
Well, we can shoot you at band practice.
No, we're not on the air.
On the air still doesn't have any play on this.
No.
If you really believe there was no reason that they should have won last night, and obviously superstition does come into play, and I'm a very big fan of that.
My girlfriend's 3-0 in the playoffs, so I think that's the superstition.
I don't know what that means.
Every time I bring her to the game, they win.
You can't change anything, though. That's how superstitions work.
Yeah. Ludwig from the Stars talked about that. They don't change. When they're on a streak, they don't change anything. That's
most of them
touching, rubbing somebody's head, putting clothes on in a certain order, not washing them, just a plethora of things. So we got to shoot you.
Can you shoot me at least low?
No. Where'd you hit him this last time, Trey?
I pretty much got them all over.
Oh. Sorry, Gavin. Because we don't know which part of your body it was that won the game.
No! It doesn't matter.
Sure it matters.
No, it doesn't.
You're the one that said it matters.
If we just shoot you in the chest and that ain't where we needed to hit you, then it's going to be my fault. The Stars lost, and I'm not going to carry that pressure around.
No! If moving from chair to chair in the arena can make a difference, where you get hit makes a difference.
But it's not like, all right, well, I'm sitting in my chair with my legs crossed or legs in a certain position. I'm just sitting in another chair. With the shooting, you could still say, well, we still shot Gavin.
But we still have to shoot you everywhere. But we don't know. It could have been your groin that was the saving grace. Or your nipples. I don't know where all Trey shot you.
So I'm going to be singing on Saturday and you guys are going to start shooting me?
You want them to bring the Stanley Cup home or not? I'm trying to help. Tired of helping with this.
God!
Where are y'all having practice?
Here at the station.
Well, that's perfect. I'll come up here. Gavin can come out of his office. I'll shoot him. Yeah. Go back in. Then, like 10 minutes later, go running down the hall, and I'll shoot him in the back.
Yeah. We're going to have to do it exactly that way. Again, we don't know which one it was that caused the win. Could have been you getting it in the back.
So what happens if they lose?
Then we blew it. We may have to go through it a couple of times just to make sure we get it right.
See, this isn't fair because I can't be blamed for
You're the one that talked me into all of this superstition stuff.
Know.
I had no faith in it until that guy called a couple of minutes ago. And I especially like the part that we don't know where it was that you got it.
I know. No, don't get me wrong. There's a part of me, I can't believe I'm saying this, that wants you absolutely to shoot me before the game.
Well, there's a part of all of us as well.
The other side is it hurts.
Yeah, I could tell when you went back in your office, you weren't acting, and Trey must have obviously really popped you with it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that thing hurt. Trey, how far were you from him when you hit him with the BB gun?
The first time I was pretty close. I mean, probably 5-6 feet away.
Does it really hurt?
Yes. It's not that bad.
No, Hey, Trey's the one that said it's not so bad.
Well, I can't shoot myself. I'm too close.
Well, shoot Trey. That way you can know.
Hang on, I'll just shoot myself in the ass.
You gotta pull that little...
Bitch, I handled guns before.
Oh, yeah. You've never handled that one. That hurt.
Thank you. Well, now I've got to shoot myself in the ass.
Shoot yourself.
Don't you remember we used to have the wars here at the station after the show? Everyone was...
Yeah, there's a difference in 5 feet and 25, 30, 40 feet, though.
Is this what we used?
Yeah.
How come we don't do that no more?
I don't know. We should.
We ain't got enough camaraderie.
I think there was something...
That's a way to bind. Just blow somebody's eye out. What is it, Dan?
Oh, you're right. I want to say it had to end because we had either McNeil or the GM at the time said we couldn't do it anymore because the cleaning crew was complaining about the BBs.
In the vacuums. That's right.
Yes.
Because there was like thousands of them in the hallway.
Oh. Okay.
But we have new regime. I say give it a whirl.
Oh, no. See what this feels like. Why are you ducking around?
Come off your ass and hit me in the eye.
Sound bites.
Dan, don't pull that. Don't even write it down.
All right, let me see. Trey, how far is my arm away from my ass?
18 inches.
Okay. That didn't hurt. It stings, but it didn't hurt. Ow. All right. No, even rapid fire, you just get little thumps.
All right.
It's about the same as getting a tattoo. Ow. Well, if you hit the same spot more than once, it starts to numb up on you.
Not quite like paintballs. Those really hurt.
Yeah. How we doing, Chloe? All right. So we have to shoot Gavin the day of the game, or can we just do it now?
No. We can practice now.
Well, we already know how to do it. I just didn't know how far in advance of the game you have to do these things. I'm very new to superstition.
I think we have to do it about the same time frame, so it'd be
game day.
Yeah, Saturday about 11:45.
They play early afternoon?
12:30.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Gavin will be here.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Thank you, Gavin.
Jesus.
Yeah? What?
This sucks.
This was your idea.
Yeah, superstition as far as switching seats. Superstition as far as, I don't know, standing up during part of the game. Superstition not getting shot.
JD brought this up. It's everything.
I'm going to wear a helmet and goggles.
No, you didn't have a helmet and goggles on last time. I'm not going to have you blow this.
Oh.
Did we do anything else to Gavin yesterday that we may have forgotten about? Because obviously you're going to have the entire chain of events.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You yelled and screamed at him, then we shot him. So standard day.
Oh. Perhaps it was a whole chain of events that led up to yesterday.
Possibly.
Go back and check and see what we've done to Gavin over the past couple of weeks.
Okay.
And then we'll just mimic that on Saturday. You want him to bring home the Stanley's Cup?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Oh, it's amazing. There's don't hear that we anymore when he has to take some pain for the team.
It's got nothing to do with them playing. There, break here.
Now, back to the Russ Martin Show. 1053.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Russ.
What do we have?
KTVT. On the tollway southbound before 635, the right lane is still blocked. It's an accident that actually happened on the northbound side, but the northbound side has been reopened. Southbound tollway's heavy from Beltline down to LBJ. On Walton Walker at Keys, the wreck was just reported. Well, we don't have a direction on that one yet. In Fort Worth, you've still got the right lane blocked on the West Freeway westbound from Loop 820 to Chapel Creek. And in Arlington, it's already heavy southbound 360 around Six Flags Drive. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
All right, thanks, Gail. 61 for the low tonight. Going to be near 80 tomorrow. We have 79 currently at Live 105.3.
All right. Any new audio, anything before we start news?
I pulled some audio from Boston Legal last night. You want to hear it? Cut number 2.
Why?
Denny Crane is your favorite character. He's running for president.
I watched this episode.
Okay. I didn't know if you heard this particular part. It was cute.
I don't know. I was drinking.
Oh. Well, maybe you'd like to hear it then.
All right.
It's cut 26 on my news disc.
And again, you pulled it. Why?
I just thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. Just a rundown of the political characters that are in the race right now.
And did you see the entire episode?
No, I did not.
They came to him, and I'll make this quick because people talking about TV shows on the air is stupid. They came to him. Why are you giggling? What did I miss?
Nothing. There's a show in town here somewhere that does that a lot.
They do what?
They talk about TV, mostly.
They do. What do they do?
Well, they review TV shows and give their opinion of the current episodes and what's going to happen with their characters and stuff like that.
That's stupid.
That's why I giggled.
What cut is it?
26. I just love his character.
If I did run, I couldn't lose. Look at her eyes. Mad cow, man. Oh, come on. What else could it be?
That's Hillary. He's holding a picture of Hillary. Mad cow, man.
Well, the running bit with Shatner is he contends he's got mad cow disease. There was one episode, he's actually out on a horse, goes up, there's a herd of cattle, and they said cows can always spot mad cow, and they shun the one that's sick.
All right.
He goes up to the cattle and they scatter.
He thought he had a mad cow.
Makes sense. I'm pretty sure Bill's got it.
Could be post-traumatic stress. Remember the whitewater rafting trip with Kenneth Starr? She took a lot of sniper fire in Bosnia, bullets sailing overhead as she ran for cover. Surprising Bill in the Oval Office, that had to be some shock and awe.
Her problem with Bill is she isn't pretty enough. She needs to be prettier. Like him.
You think he's pretty?
What?
It's Barack. He's holding a picture of Obama.
Well, you're going to have to explain this because all I got's audio.
Yeah,
don't just hold your fingers up and mouth.
Go, Barack. All right. He's holding a picture of Barack Obama.
She isn't pretty enough. She needs to be prettier. Like him.
You think he's pretty?
What? What are you talking about? He used to be Whitney Houston.
What about
There's my line.
I suppose.
What?
And you've got shows like that don't even make it into the top 20, but you got Who Wants to Be Beat a Fifth Grader, or be one.
Whatever.
I think it's still in the top 15.
I don't get it, and I
Takes very little writing. It's easy to produce. Maybe
No
that's the
production
biggest
value.
thing is you've got too many people on Boston Legal. You've got writing that obviously isn't something they can just throw together.
Stories are multi-level. If you don't watch it every week, hard to follow. Anybody can jump in on the fifth grader show and catch it midway.
I don't think, even with Boston Legal, I don't think you really have to know the characters. Really, with Shatner and Spader to be the anchors, anything retarded can happen. You're pretty much going to figure it out.
It's funny to watch either way, and that's one of the few shows I'd actually watch.
Yeah, there's nothing else episode-wise new that I'll watch.
Now, you mentioned yesterday they canceled it?
Yeah, they didn't, for whatever reason, they ordered the fall season, so I think there are another 13, 14 episodes.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're done. Which is weird. Why would you cancel a series but go ahead and order the fall season?
No clue on that one. It's got to be an expensive show to shoot and edit and write. I mean, it's probably if they're not in the top 10 consistently, where are you going to make your money?
But Jeff Foxworthy still got a gig.
He certainly does. And that show and the one with the suitcases is going to be on forever.
Actually, I do watch that. But that's just to eyeball the chicks.
I know, because they're hot chicks. There's something on there for everybody.
And it's not a few that you might get one that if you called her exotic, you could see that she's hot. They're all hot.
Obviously, that was going in. That was their deal. We don't care what else happens. We're going to have hot, screaming women all over that stage.
And when the contestants get wound up, you see they want to touch Howie. And because Howie's a germphobe, it's funny to watch him dance around it.
Don't touch me.
So they stick their hand out to shake his hand, and he don't do that. He's a knuckle bumper.
He does the fist bump. Okay.
He does a really good job with that show, though.
What's to do?
I've
watched it before. Really, what does he do? He doesn't throw out any cute lines. He just
keeps it going forward and does that whole momentum. Well, we'll find out right after this.
Well,
I mean, anybody could do it.
All of that's formatics.
When I first saw him pitching the show, I went, tank, 2 weeks tops. It's a show, a bunch of hot chicks with suitcases talking about money, okay? And Howie Mandel is hosting it. And I've been wrong.
I don't know why I watch it short of just the cleavage.
Maybe yet. Some people like to play along.
All right.
There's more.
Are we done with the Shatner thing?
There's more in there, I believe.
Like him. You think he's pretty. What? What are you talking about? He used to be Whitney Houston. What about McCain? You'd first have to get by him. Please, McCain is patient zero, mad cow. He can't remember anybody he's met before, so he calls everybody his friend.
You know, my friend. Thank you all, my friends. My friends, my friends, my friends. Tonight, my friends. Well, my friends. So my friends. So my friends.
That's it.
I never noticed that with McCain.
I didn't either.
All right, is that it? Any more TV audio?
That's all I have for now.
Okay, that's a fabulous feature. We may do that every day now.
Oh, hang on. I've got TV news as well. No, really, the Boston Legal stuff, if you want the details.
Yeah, all right.
Boston Legal may have been renewed for another season, but it doesn't mean that ABC will run the legal dramedy for a long time. The network decided that the show's 5th season will also be its last. According to ABC President Steve McPherson, Boston Legal will bow out with a 13-episode run in the fall, which will push the show just past the 100-episode mark.
Still, that's a good run for a series, 100 episodes.
Very decent run. But a show that's that cleverly written and you've got that kind of supporting cast, you'd think it could go on a lot longer. Maybe Shatner wants out. Maybe he's the negotiator on whatever channel, whatever commercial he's on. Every time I see that, I go, man, how bad? What are they
talking about the
you?
TV spots?
Yeah, what is that for? It's
Priceline.
Priceline, yeah. And he does the karate chops. The negotiator.
I think he's always had a piece of Priceline, right?
Oh, that explains it.
I think originally that's how they got him. Instead of paying him cash, they gave him a piece of it, and he became the spokesman.
That turned out pretty good for them.
You're right. All right. Ready to go, Dan?
Yep.
Okay. You want legal here? 3:57 at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Dan O'Malley's here. You think maybe the Stars or the Red Wings let the Stars win last night so the Red Wings could win at home? Because now they go back to Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never been a big believer in that strategy because when you're a professional athlete, you're trying to win a championship, you don't want to extend the series. You want to win it as soon as possible.
Well, all you got to do is play out the odds. What are the chances of them not winning one of the next, is it 3 games?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you also put your players up for more injuries going into the next series and after.
Well, but if you just back off a little bit for a game, you let your ass get beat, you go home, and you win in front of your fans.
That's the upside to what happened, but I don't think they backed off. The last couple of minutes was just crazy on the ice.
Oh, it's like, Gavin.
Yes.
After they play Saturday, where does the series go after that?
Back to Dallas Monday night.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's taking a chance that you win Saturday, but the odds are still with them.
The odds are with them, but you still, by them, let's say hypothetically they did sort of lay down last night for the Stars.
I think that's what happened.
Okay. Well, let's go with that then. By them doing that, it actually gives the Stars a little bit of hope, and like Gavin mentioned earlier, just even though it's only a smidgen, a little bit of momentum. Therefore, they're going to come out harder to beat in that next game.
Well, but they're also not going to have the home ice advantage.
That's true.
I still think possibly that came into play someplace. We've wiped their ass, and I don't say this in an ugly way. No. We've wiped their ass over the last 3 games. Let's take a break. And then we'll go home and win Saturday.
They didn't look like it.
You're going to have the momentum. You're going to have
they were playing.
You're going to have the home ice advantage, and you're going to have the vibe from the crowd as a final push.
I'm with Dan. I don't think professional athletes think that way.
Yeah. Plus, you're going in the next round will be Stanley Cup Finals. You've got most likely Pittsburgh is a mean physical team. They're going to want all the rest they can get.
What does that have to do about going back to Detroit to win?
It means they would want to put it away last night so they can get an extra 2 days rest and not play another game before they go into the finals.
Yeah. Yes, Jake.
Yes. Hey, I think that Detroit let them lose. Well, let Dallas win last night so they can go back to Detroit and celebrate in style.
Very insightful. Thank you.
See? He's on your side.
We'll start again. You want another legal ID?
Sure.
4 o'clock.
I got an idea.
You think maybe they blew the game last night so they go home and celebrate in style?
Dude, right there in front of you. No.
Here's one you've never heard.
What do people think when they're on hold listening?
I put a twist on this for you. Thanks. 4 o'clock at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Thursday, May 15th, 2008. Birthdays today. Amit Zappa turns 34. Emmett Smith is 39. Dan Patrick turns 52. Lee Horsley is 53. And George Brett turns 55 today. In a monumental victory for the gay rights movement, the California Supreme Court overturned a voter-approved ban on gay marriage today in a ruling that would allow same-sex couples in the nation's biggest state to get married. Domestic partnerships are not a good enough substitute for marriage, according to the justices, who ruled 4-3 in an opinion written by Chief Justice Ron George. Outside the courthouse, gay marriage supporters cried and cheered as news spread of the decision.
What? Cried and cheered.
Of all crowds, to get emotional about it.
For a parade.
Well, what would be the stink about letting them get married?
I've never understood it at all. And you get married in California, it's only good in California? Obviously, like...
Well, yeah. I think there's one other state that recognizes gay marriages. I don't know where it is. I know it ain't in the South. So I don't know if you could go to California, get married, move to Texas, and this state would recognize you as a married couple.
I don't think so. I think the big stink is now, although a lot of companies honor domestic partnerships with benefits and whatnot, some don't, and this would require them to give the now partners whatever benefits and everything else, that
insurance and all that stuff that CBS gives gays. But doesn't.
Yeah, a lot of people already get that. And how is that going to change any type of the tax structure if you let a couple of gays get married?
I'm not talking about some tax. I'm talking about health insurance and everything else that companies will provide your legal spouse.
CBS already gives that to them.
Some companies do, but a lot don't.
So at that point, they would be legally required to.
Yes.
And that concept still doesn't make any sense to me. Jagger and his, what do they call their homo buddies?
Well, I would think life partner.
All right. Jagger and his homo buddy, they both have health coverage. And his homo buddy is covered by Jagger's policy here.
Yes.
I can't get Amy covered.
No.
And I know we've talked about this, is legally they can't get married. I can, that's so right. I'd have to go ahead. But that's still sexual discrimination, because Jagger and his homo buddy are both guys.
Partner?
Huh?
His partner.
It's funnier to say homo buddy.
All right.
Sounds like a new product.
For Munco.
Set it and forget it.
When your partner's not around.
God.
He uses the screen name. But that's still, in essence, sexual discrimination. I can't cover Amy with my policy because she's female. And if that's a deciding factor, I don't know why there hasn't been some kind of class action suit against CBS, and I don't mind getting in on it.
Because you have the chance to make her legally your wife. You could do it.
But he's being granted health insurance, and I'm glad that him and his homo buddy are covered. But it's only based on the fact that they're both males. Exactly. Or they would be both females.
You got a really thin argument there that I think would fall down very quickly.
And also, it's based on sexual orientation.
That's true.
Because you could go back and argue the point, all right, it's not sexual discrimination, because if you got two chicks, then we'll cover them both. All right, so we got the females covered. But the sexual orientation does come into play, and I'm being penalized because I'm straight.
You're being penalized because you won't get married.
I'm penalized because I'm heterosexual.
You won't get married.
Because I'm not queer.
Get married this weekend and she's covered.
Actually, the marriage is on hold.
Why is the marriage on hold now?
She brought this up last night.
She brought it up?
Yeah. I forgot in what context. She said, did you want to start talking about getting married again? So when did we stop? Just so I know.
Yeah.
She said, well, I thought I'd put things on hold while you got, the show, the band, the shop in order. I went, oh, all right. Yeah, I'm very busy.
Well, you told her that a few weeks ago. You said, I'm very busy. Got a lot going on right now.
I didn't tell her to put the wedding on hold.
Well, possibly people heard it when you said it on the microphone very loud for many, many days in a row, and they mentioned it to her in passing.
That's on the air. That we don't discuss business at home.
Still, people hear it, and they think possibly it's real.
Reverse psychology.
Huh?
No. Well, she may be trying that, but that's going to be futile.
I think it's quite brilliant on her part.
It's brilliant if it works with the person you're using it on. Reverse psychology with me, if you're going to say, I thought I'd put the wedding on hold, well, that works out because I didn't want to do it anyway. So I'm not really sure what the reverse is, but neato.
It worked out well for you.
So how do you think that's going to play out, Trey?
I agree that it won't work on you, but at least she's giving it a shot.
Well, how then is it genius?
The fact that she even is attempting it.
Yeah, I don't think she's trying it. I really don't.
Oh, here comes another one. Yes, Savannah.
I just want to let you know that in the state of Texas, you and Amy are married. You've lived together for longer than 6 months. It's
and
common law.
hold on, how do you know that?
Well, I've lived with my boyfriend for 2 years now, and he's been on my insurance policy for over a year. In the state of Texas, 6 months is common law.
That's always fascinating to me when they throw that out as if this is an official statement. Yes. In the state of Texas, you live together more than 6 months. You're common law. Did you do any research?
Absolutely. You can go on the Texas websites, on the legal websites.
Well, if you read all of it, you got to meet 3 things before you're considered common law. You got to live together, you got to commingle funds, and you got to present yourself as being married. You got to
being a baby and present yourself as being married, and you can put her on your insurance.
I'm not going to do that because then I'll be married.
You're so scared of that.
I don't want to be married, and I don't know how I got into this. But luckily, it looks like I'm on the way out.
Well, regardless, you can still put her on your insurance because I didn't have to do. We've lived together for longer than 6 months.
Sweetie, the 6 months doesn't have anything to do with it. As soon as you meet the 3 criteria, all right, the living together, the commingling funds, and presenting yourself to people around you as being married, you're set to go. You don't do all 3, then you're not considered married. Just in case you want out of this in the future.
Okay, well, me and my boyfriend aren't married, but he's still on my insurance.
But you guys obviously present yourself as being married or as a couple. I go out of my way not to do that.
All right, you win.
But thank you for the help.
Yeah. We always get emails when we talk about this.
Man, I got bad news for you.
They're in the house. No.
Why is it they just focus on that one thing?
Because that's what they've been told. Nobody did any research.
And every one of them always starts out the same way. Well, in the state of Texas. Well, here comes the official statement. Thank you. I'm sure you read it.
Straight from the governor.
No.
Would you like me to tell you how difficult it is to find that 3-part stuff online?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you go to Google.
Yeah.
I know it's already outlandish. Then you type in common law marriage, Texas.
Got it.
You click on the second link. You scroll down, and it's an FAQ on the state of Texas website. You scroll down, it says, what makes a common law marriage? And it's first, second, third.
Okay. According to the state of Texas, it says what?
First, you must have agreed to be married. Second, you must have held yourselves out as husband and wife. You must have represented to others that you were married to each other. As an example of this, you may have introduced your partner socially as my husband, or you may have filed a joint income tax return. Third, you must have lived together in the state as husband and wife.
And does it even say a period of time of living together?
No, it does not. In other words, it's like the living together is already sort of factored in. If you're presenting someone as your husband or wife, chances are you live together.
Right. So I haven't met the 3.
No, you're clear.
Nor will I.
No, you won't, because you'll never commingle funds, and you'll certainly never present yourself. In fact, as you said, you're going the other way.
Although it would be funny if you and Amy filed a joint tax return. That would just screw her.
You hear anybody else laughing?
No.
All right.
Now, did she say you're putting off the date or just putting plans on hold?
I don't know. All I heard was good news, and I stopped. I didn't ask any other questions. I didn't probe. I just heard what I wanted, and I left.
So she just
Because
said,
a lot of times when you start asking questions, that's where the bad news sneaks in.
So how was it left?
I said, I don't know.
Well, what was the last thing that was said?
Couldn't tell you.
All right.
All I know is she said, put it on hold because you got the shop and a lot of other things. And all right, great. Thanks, Boston Legal's on.
Okay. So that's how you left it. You said, okay, great.
I don't remember what I said.
Okay, that's good.
It all happened so fast.
Well,
it's just a blur of happiness.
Hold on a second. Yes, Sean.
Hey, Russ, you don't have to worry about being considered common law. In the state of Texas, you got to have like a certificate or a marriage license to be considered common law for anybody to cover your fiance on any insurance and all that. The reason I know that is I'm common law married in the state of Texas. That lady that was talking about being common law.
Well, she was talking about common law just to be able to cover her with my insurance.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to have.
Thanks for clearing it up. She in essence was talking about two different things.
Yeah. Well,
if you do all these things, you can make the company think you're married. But the problem is that pushes me too far to the legal limit of actually being married.
Correct.
And I don't want that.
You don't like that area at all. You prefer the estranged side of it.
And you talked me into this.
I didn't know. How the hell did I talk you into spray painting? Not spray painting, with your, what's it called?
Nobody's going to help you.
Power washer.
All right.
Into the patio. Will you marry me?
You still talked me into this.
How?
You pounded me for the two years leading up to that. Nothing's going to change. It's for her. Why don't you go ahead and do it?
I also gave you the other side of it just to be an ass. I gave you nothing's going to change. It's just a piece of paper.
You didn't do that until after I proposed.
When in your whole life have you ever once listened to me and done something I asked you to do, or even gave it a good idea?
I'm very impressionable.
Oh, Lord.
You told him it's something he should experience.
Yeah.
Then I think I followed that up with because it's a living hell, and I've been there.
I don't believe so. You tried to sell me on this, and you didn't change your stance on it until after I proposed.
It was a fantasy.
Well, this may work out well, because I hadn't gone to the bathroom since I got here.
I didn't talk you into this at all.
Yes, you did.
You did it. You were a grown man.
I'm out power washing. I'm drunk, and I'm playing out everything that you had talked to me about.
Oh,
you know what?
You don't ever think of anything I tell you.
Catastrophe, tragedies happen all the time. You don't want something for her to die or something like 9/11 and not do that.
Don't care what I think about anything.
I value you.
No, God.
I cherish your opinion.
You want to blame somebody, go look in the mirror. That's the only person you have to blame for this, wherever you are, including buying the ring. I didn't even know you had a ring till you'd already bought it. So you've got yourself.
The ring was
the
ring was an investment. I got a good deal on that. I could turn around and sell it for probably another $10,000.
Right. So far, it hasn't cost you anything then, has it? It's an investment in a ring and a little power washing. You're not any poorer.
I still got engaged.
Well, everyone should do that once in life. And you're very, very wise the way you're moving away from it slowly. You act like you don't care. You yell at her. You scream at her. You make her hate life. Sooner or later, it's not going to look as attractive.
So far, she's not looking at the big picture. Do we need a break? Yes. Oh.
Tether off, we gonna tether off the mother sucker. Tether off the sucker. Tether off, we gonna tether off the mother sucker. Tether off. Tether off, we gonna tether. We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
right, where's Trey?
He's pulling some audio that just got released on CNN from Joe Biden.
What'd Joe say?
Joe.
Do I just went away?
Possibly, yes.
It's not exactly
It's not as bad as you think. It's not as bad as it's been.
Yeah, it's not like the 7-Eleven thing or what he said about Barack Obama. It's just Joe being Joe.
Oh. And did I tell Trey he could be late so he could pull this audio?
No, you didn't, but he put his head in here and you had your headphones on playing your guitar.
All right.
So he did try to communicate with you and see if you wanted it.
So he made a decision on his own?
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's not good.
No, probably not.
All right. You just want to start news and we'll wait on Trey?
Sure.
Okay.
I got some audio, too. I think, put that story in there about the 911 guy that got fired in Nashville?
I do not recall that.
I think it's in there. You want to hear it now or you want to wait for it to come up in the news?
Now it's fine.
Okay.
With a hell of a tease like that.
It's cut number 22. Right. I'm not sure it needs much of a setup, to be honest, other than it's a 911 caller. Lady's calling in. Her boyfriend has had a knife to her throat at some point, and she feels threatened.
Okay.
What do y'all want him to kill me so you can put yellow tape around it and say, we got...
What language is this?
This is going to be partially English.
All right.
Do y'all want him to kill me so you can put yellow tape around something?
What do y'all want him to kill me so you can put yellow tape around it and say, we got them just for the down? Is that it?
Okay, ma'am. I'll update the call. Get that to my as soon as possible. I really just don't give a shit what happens.
I told you didn't need a whole lot of setup.
Has she already hung up at this point?
Yeah, she had hung up.
Well, he can say whatever he wants after she's off the phone.
Apparently not. They fired him. He was in training, and they figured, if this is how he feels now, it's probably going to go downhill.
Listen to it again.
What do y'all want him to kill me so you can put yellow tape around it and say, we got them just for the down? Is that it?
Okay, ma'am. I'll update the call. Get that to my as soon as possible. I really just don't give a shit what happens.
And they did a point. It did take the police about 3 hours to eventually get to her house. They made it a non-priority call. The big to-do is, A, he really didn't care, and B, if there's somebody there with a knife to your throat, it's a priority call.
Why do they go back and explain the fact that he didn't list it as priority?
They actually went back.
What does the story say?
Well, it says that he was actually in training, and he'd only been in training for a month.
Read the story to me.
A Nashville, Tennessee 911 operator has been fired after he was recorded saying that he didn't give an S about what happened to a woman who had just called to report her ex-boyfriend was threatening her. Emergency Communications Center spokeswoman Amanda Sluss said Wednesday that Frank Roth was in training during the February incident and was fired a month later. Roth made the comments after promising police would arrive soon for a woman who called saying her ex-boyfriend held her at knife point and later threatened her. After hanging up with her, but while still being recorded, he said, I really don't give an S what happens to you. It took police 3 hours to reach the scene after the first call.
Was she okay?
Yes, she turned out to be fine.
All right.
Well, at the time, she didn't know that. Somebody has a knife to your throat and then threatening you, and they've left, but you don't know when they're going to come back. You'd like the police to, scoot on by.
What do y'all want him to kill me so you can put yellow tape around it and say, we got them just for the down? Is that it?
Okay, ma'am. I'll update the call. Get that to my as soon as possible. I really just don't give a shit what happens.
Very upset.
He waited until she was off the line.
That's not the point. That's his attitude was, I don't care. Which you, as a 911 operator, you kind of want somebody to care.
Maybe there was internal dialogue he was having that you seem to struggle with.
Are you putting that energy out there and now it's like a disease?
I'm not doing any such thing.
Where you been, Trey?
I was pulling the audio of Joe Biden.
Did I tell you to?
No.
Did I say you could be late in the studio?
No.
What makes you think you can do that?
Just trying to be proactive
and make the decision on your own?
Uh-huh.
That's not a good idea. Why is it you think you can do that? Hello? Over here.
I thought you wanted the audio.
Did you ask me?
I tried to, but you were playing guitar and you had your headphones on.
All right. So what do we do in a situation like that? Over here.
Ooh. Yeah, I got it. I got you the audio.
I didn't ask for it. What makes you think I want to play it? And what makes you think that I didn't need you as soon as we came back on the air for a bit that you would be integral with?
Because you don't need me that much.
Once again, I'll lose.
Yeah, I got you now.
All right. I'll be calm about this. We don't make decisions on our own. When it means coming back into the studio when I've already given out an edict, you're in here a minute before the break's over. Regardless of what decision you think you've made, don't do that.
Fair enough.
So why is it I have to address that?
Because I thought you'd want the audio. It's in the news. It's all over the place.
Did I say I wanted it?
No, you didn't.
All right. Do you not think I watched the news from the instant I got up? Possibly I've already seen the Joe Biden thing.
I'm sure you have.
Okay. So why are you going to bring me something I've already heard?
They just released the audio a few minutes ago.
All right. So how do you know that I don't already know about this?
I don't.
All right. So again, I'm going to ask you, why did you decide to stay in the hall?
Because I thought you'd want the audio.
Yeah, I don't want it. I'm never going to play it. Woo, over here.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to stop pulling crap where you think you know better. I tell you to be in the studio a minute before the break's over. Get your ass in here.
Fair enough.
Why, it's fair enough because I made that rule a long time ago.
I apologize.
But why do you keep doing that?
I don't.
All of a sudden, I feel like I'm dealing with Amy everywhere I go.
Oh, Lord.
I've already addressed something. Everybody seemed to be clear. Even Chloe gives everybody a 2 minutes heads up, so you got 1 minute to pull your head out of your ass and get back in here and be all fresh.
Indeed.
And now I got to address it again.
Okay. What do you want me to say? You're looking at me. Now you're looking over here. I didn't do it. Look, first of all.
Hang on. Hold on a second. Did you tell Trey it was okay to pull that audio?
I mentioned that it was to look for it.
Hang on a second. Trey.
Yes.
I what? I didn't tell you to pull that.
I said, love this.
I told you not to tell him to pull that.
Oh, Dan.
No one ever listens.
I didn't tell him to pull it. I said, see if it's out
As
there.
news director, did you tell him he could be late coming back in here? I cherish this show. You tell him he could be late coming back in here.
Absolutely not.
Trey, did he tell you that?
Yes.
That's not my decision to make.
He's not smart enough to make it on his own.
Clearly he is. He's a college graduate. University of Texas. Hook him.
That doesn't make any difference. As news director, you gave him a directive.
I didn't give him a directive. I just said if the audio's out there, grab it when we get a chance. That's the word I used.
Trey, did he tell you could be late coming back in?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, I have no way to prove that I didn't do that.
Exactly, which is why you'll be spinning the
I
wheel.
will not be spinning the wheel for something I didn't do.
You're going to spin it twice.
Why?
One, for just being rebellious.
I'm rebellious because you're making me do something that I'm not guilty of.
I want you guys in here for a reason. I don't pay you to stand out in the hall and keep furniture warm.
Here.
If I want him back in here a minute before the spot's over, I want him in here. That's not your call to make it. You better spin that wheel.
I didn't make that call.
You're almost up to 3 now.
I didn't make the call.
Did he, Trey?
Yes.
You're out.
So his word is better than mine.
Right now it is.
Why?
Because
why?
Because he wouldn't make that decision. And he knows what's going to happen if he don't. Talk while I'm talking. I don't know what show you've been listening to, but this ain't The View. I tell you what, I'll listen to the Joe Biden audio, and if it was worth him being late, I'll let this one go.
Well, no matter what it says, if he calls him a... Never mind. It doesn't matter what he says. You're not going to like it.
All right, good. Here it is.
Let me read you what Gates said yesterday.
Who's he talking to? I don't know anything about this story.
After all that crap.
Who's he talking to?
The chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Joe Biden, called President Bush's comments accusing Senator Barack Obama and other Democrats of wanting to appease terrorists. I'll just let him say it. And said the president disagrees strongly with the idea of talking to Iran. He was talking to a CNN reporter.
All right.
Let me read you what Gates said yesterday. We need to figure out a way to develop some leverage and then sit down and talk with them. If there's going to be a discussion, then they need something. 2, we can't go into discussion and be completely the demander with them feeling that there's not anything coming from us. He's talking about sitting down with Iran. This is bullshit. This is malarkey. This is outrageous. Outrageous for the President of the United States to go to the...
He said this live on CNN?
It doesn't sound like it was live. It sounded like somebody had a recorder going.
I know pocket recorder.
If I was in the reporter, I'd follow him 24/7 in his bathroom in the morning with a little recorder.
Foreign countries.
Did he say anything else?
He's talking about then Bush went to is in Israel and gave a speech at Knesset, Israel's government, saying that appeasing the terrorist and sitting down with countries like Iran is the same as the U.S. wanting to appease Hitler, saying if we just sit down and talk to him. So he's comparing Obama's wanting to sit down.
That's absurd in itself. As far as Biden's take on this, we can't do anything with the terrorists, so possibly having some type of dialogue, maybe that's gonna do something. If it doesn't, we haven't lost anything.
I don't have a comment on it, really, because I'm already in trouble.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And that wasn't worth him being late.
It was, too. Biden saying the president's comments were BS.
Biden says a lot of things, and this one isn't as bad as the other ones, and it's not worth Trey being late, so you'll spin that thing.
First, I didn't even tell him to be late. I just said, if the audio's out there, grab it, because the story's going to go later.
Hello? Over here.
I ran out of air.
Wheel.
This family, I want out. I get to
What are you mumbling about?
run away from home. I hate this family.
What did you get, Trey?
Russell Tell.
I'd love that.
I hate that.
Well,
because you could put an eye on. You don't care.
Trey, did I hit you last time?
You hit the helmet.
Okay. Did I hit you?
No.
All right.
That doesn't mean it's safe.
Did I actually stop the hat from spinning so I could had a better shot at hitting the cans?
Yeah.
Okay. That meant I was going to have to shoot fewer times and again for your safety. And I let you wear a helmet. Is there no appreciation that goes along with this show?
No, there's none. Not when you're being shot at.
Why is it Dan doesn't complain about anything?
Because he doesn't ever have to put the hat on. Have you ever put the hat on?
I've been in trouble plenty of times.
Have you ever put the hat on?
Have you ever been hit with a dookie cannon?
You win.
Thank you. Have you ever been locked in a tent with your ankles and wrist duct tape while Gay Steven tries to rip your pants off?
You want to go grab the helmet for me? No. I've had lots of bad things happen. A lot of them.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
I had forgotten about the dookie cannon.
Thank you, Dan. Dan, if I could come over there.
Do you think we could take the real cannon that we got now and fill it full of grunt? But it blow it out?
I suppose.
Why don't you test it with something? Test it with some grunt and see what happens.
Or if nothing else, just stick like a sack of grunt in front of it. That would do it.
Yeah, it would blow everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about dirtying the cannon.
All right, that's what we'll be doing, John.
Why are we helping? No, I got the helmet Russell Tell thing.
No. I bailed on that. There's no more
go against the wheel.
There's no more Russell Tell.
I didn't do
Sorry,
anything.
we're out of albums. You'll be dealing with the dookie cannon
I
today.
didn't deal. Oh, Dan.
Hey, I also brought up the gay tent. You ought to be thanking your lucky stars.
No, there's no gay people around here right now that get well. We got
Jagger. All right, you want to start news again?
Sure.
All right. All right, 4:38. Dan O'Malley's here with more news.
Thank you, Russ. Well, CBS said today it would buy CNET Networks for $1.8 billion in cash, marking its biggest online acquisition since hiring Quincy Smith, a former media and technology investment banker, to lead its interactive unit in late 2006. CBS said it would pay $11.50 for each CNET share, a substantial 45% premium to where the stock closed on Wednesday.
CNET's already crapped out as far as its value, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, during the dot-com boom, shares of CNET reached nearly $80, but the company's fortunes have fallen since then, and it actually recently announced layoffs.
Didn't we also talk about, at one point, buying YouTube?
Yeah, we did. For $1.6 billion, but they wanted, what they think they were trying to do is buy the next YouTube, not...
All right, so buy YouTube for $1.6 billion. How much are we buying CNET for?
1.8.
That's why I pulled the story.
It's not there. You summed it up.
Les Moonves is looking for another bonus.
Well, if you're looking for another YouTube, buy it.
He's just trying to make our internet footprint as a company larger, bigger.
Then buy YouTube.
It's huge, I know. But
YouTube isn't anywhere close to petering out. CNET, obviously, it's already peaked, and now it's worth next to nothing, and we're going to pay $1.8 billion for it, thinking it's going to be the next YouTube. For $1.6, we could get the YouTube.
That's why I pulled the story. I thought possibly somebody in the room is much smarter than me in business and would get this and go, well, Jay,
I gotta know.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm hungover, and I just...
What?
Blurting. I got a one sheet from a sales chick upstairs about something new that may be coming.
What?
You tell me. Tell us.
I'm out. What?
You want me to show it to him?
What?
Someone talk. Jesus.
That. It's floating around the building.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Yeah, you do.
What is that?
Coming soon.
Say what?
They don't just make the one sheets up for fun. See if they can make the colors match.
They're obviously not out selling product. Maybe they're upstairs just playing with clip art.
No, she was talking something about the ratings. And yeah, that's what she just handed me that right there.
I'm out.
You're not. Well, no, you're not out. First of all, you never would allow that to be floating around the building. You'd be pissed off. You're not pissed off, so you're not out.
I don't even know what it says.
You're in. I handed it to you. Just the headline. You don't have to read all the bottom part. The headline's enough. Dan, read it. Give it to me. Coming soon, that radio giant, big text, is back in mornings. April 3rd, 2000, the rating dominance began as the Russ Martin Show debuted on Live 105.3. Immediately, the morning ratings soared up to first. With the switch to afternoons, the show once again continued its dominance.
Hold on a second. I got an important call. Yes, Jason.
Yeah, I was going to let you know with that grunt cannon, if you use the cannon you got and you put a bag of grunt on the end, that constitutes a bore obstruction. It'll blow up.
All right.
Cram the grunt all the way down to the back. You're good and safe, man.
All right. Thank you. Go ahead, John.
Only one show has been able to dominate the multiple day parts, and that is the Russ Martin Show. Now is your chance to get on board early as the Russ Martin Show once again goes back to mornings to dominate. Listen every weekday morning from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. to hear your favorite Live 105.3 personalities. And there's a little Russ Martin Show logo, and there's the Live 105.3 logo. There's your paper.
Where'd you get this?
One of the sales check. Also, she told me some other rumors that I cannot say on the air.
Well, why you bring it up if you can't tell me?
I'll tell you off the air later.
I don't know what this is. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, clearly you did, or you'd be angry. So if someone would put your name on something that was clearly incorrect, you'd be throwing a fit.
Well, if somebody puts my name on something and it's incorrect, like going to mornings, and I didn't agree to do it, then why would I be mad? Because I wouldn't be going.
Because
There's no reason to be mad either way. If I'm going to mornings, I'm going to mornings.
What have you done?
No reason to be mad. If I'm not going to mornings, then I'm not going to mornings, and they wasted all. How many? They print just this one?
No, actually, all the salespeople got it like in a folder or something.
Oh.
There wasn't like the usual one sheets that are out front.
I got
for everyone to
all
see.
Right. Part of the sales tools.
Yeah,
I got it. No, I've never heard of that.
Okay, when are we going? When's it start? What have you done? You've sold our soul, haven't you?
Obviously, somebody in sales made that decision. I don't have a clue.
Nobody in sales makes these kind of decisions. Nobody in this building does anything without your approval. They don't even like parking their cars out back without asking you first. So, what have you done? You had your big dinner with all the bigwigs last week.
Well, let me ask you this, and I'm just talking.
Sure.
What's the adversity of going to mornings?
You swore to God we'd never do it again. It's a miserable life. It splits your day. You never rest. You never get any sleep. It's 2 little baby naps, and you hated life when we did it. Go on. Would you like me to continue?
What about for a fantastic salary?
You said it didn't matter what it was. I'm just throwing your words back at you. You swore you never go back to mornings. You didn't care what the money was.
All right, then I'm not going to mornings.
This says you are.
So you're going to call me a liar?
Yes.
If I swore I'm not going to mornings, then I'm not. I don't know why that's printed. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why it's floating around. I don't know why it came out 2 weeks early.
I knew it. 2 weeks. Huh? Perfect. Perfect time. Beginning of June.
Perfect time with what?
It's start of the month. That salespeople go out and start selling for the summer. Okay, I see what you're doing. When are we going so we can all get ready to be grumpy and hate life?
Well, what would 2 weeks from now be?
2 weeks from now would be the 1st of June.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. So we are on 2 weeks. We're on mornings.
No.
Who's lying here? You?
I tell you what. Why don't you check with me June 1st and see if I'm here in the mornings? If I'm here, then we've moved. If I'm not, then you got a one sheet that makes no sense.
All right, we'll find out. It'll come out eventually, one way or the other. You said we'd never do it.
Gavin, do you know why there's a one sheet floating around?
No, I don't.
All right. Thank you.
Well, you've certainly solved that problem. Well, taking it all the way to the top.
You have anything else to say? Hello?
Yeah.
Woo, over here.
Well, I'm a little
That seems to
stunned.
work with everybody today.
No, I'm a little stunned it got out.
It got out, which means you knew about it.
No, I'm a little stunned that anything gets out.
No, you're very nice.
How long you been sitting on that one sheet, John?
Chloe showed it to me about 20 minutes ago. You're going to wait till after the show to bring it up to you.
Why?
Just in case it was incorrect and you were going to get mad, or if it's correct and you could explain to us why it's being done.
I'm not going to mornings.
Okay. I'm just reading. That's all I'm doing is reading. Reading, knowing you in your mind. How
You wouldn't like to have the rest of your day free after 10 o'clock, 10:30?
We tried that. We did that. It was miserable. You hated it. You don't ever get to sleep. You don't ever get rested. You never get back on the schedule. You swore to God we'd never do that.
Well, then we're not going. This has no punchline. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why they would print it. And I certainly don't know why it's out 2 weeks early.
2 weeks early, yeah, exactly.
What's the matter, Trey? You look pale.
Yeah, that would be a good... If we're going... I can't even fathom.
Why?
That would be good for you. You'd be at 10 o'clock. You could go sell houses all day.
Oh, that's great. So I don't just sleep at all.
No.
Why wouldn't you not sleep at all?
Because I have trouble taking naps to begin with. I can't even fathom.
He's grabbed his forehead like he's going to black out. You going to black out?
I might.
It's Thursday. Ratings start on Thursday. Black out for me. Is everybody else going to wig out about this?
We just like to know one way or the other when you're not going to get the answer out of you.
I already told you, I'm not going to mornings.
And then we go to mornings and you say, I say a lot of things.
Possibly.
Okay.
But I don't like getting up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to go someplace and work while I'm halfway asleep. There ain't enough Adderall in the southern hemisphere to keep me, we're in the northern hemisphere? Well, wherever they make the crap. There's not enough speed anyway. I would have to set up my own bathtub at home with a meth lab to be able to get up at 4 o'clock every day.
You did it for
Time to make the meth. What?
You did it. You did it to Eagle. We did it for 9 months here. And had #1 ratings.
9 months isn't like doing it for 20 years.
How long did you do it at the Eagle?
I don't know, 3 years.
Okay, almost 4 years.
I couldn't stand it. What are you laughing at, Chloe?
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Okay, well then don't.
Time to make the bet.
All right. Do we need a break?
Yes.
All right. I go talk to Gavin or find out from somebody in sales how that slipped out.
All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Russ.
What do we got?
Music and Arts Center. And in Garland, eastbound LBJ at Kingsley, you got a stalled vehicle. It's in the left lane. On northbound 35 before Forest, they cleared that wreck, but it's backed up all the way to Mockingbird. Arlington, I-30 Tom Landry westbound at Collins. The left lane is blocked, and it's backed up into Grand Prairie from northwest 19th Street. In Fort Worth, on southbound 820 at Trinity, the left lane is blocked. It's heavy from Pipeline. And in Hearst, Richland Hills, northbound 820 past Glenview Pipeline, the right lane is blocked. And then if you're traveling on the West Freeway, westbound 30 hits the slowdown around Cherry Lane. It's due to the right lane being taken away from 820 out to Chapel Creek. And then on Harry Hines at Northwest, there's a crash. Cleared one on Skillman at Northwest. And I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
Thanks, Gail. All right, 61 for the overnight lows. Storms have moved off for a few days at least. Should be 80 for the high tomorrow. We're at 70 now at Live 105.3.
Yes, Michael.
Hey, boss man, what's going to happen to that Pickle Swisher Jagger if y'all go to evenings? If y'all go to mornings.
Makes you think I'm going to mornings. Who told you this?
I'm not saying you are, boss man, but if something was to happen, you did. That Pickle Swisher that works in the mornings, what's going to happen to him?
Well, now I'm confused. Talking about Gavin or Jagger?
Well, they're both Pickle Swishers, but Jagger.
All right. I don't know. I'd still like to know. Who told you this?
Well, it was actually JD, and he should spin the wheel.
Yeah.
I'm just reading something from sales.
Thanks, Mike.
I am just reading something that was handed to me by Chloe from sales.
Obviously, that wasn't meant for on the air.
You could have stopped it at any moment.
I didn't know what it was. It took Chloe half a minute to tell me.
Well, that's true.
And then you got to go on and expound.
Well, yeah.
So you make a decision to read that on the air. What do you think? What do you think? Who told you this?
You told me this.
I didn't tell you anything.
If you didn't want it on the air, you would have stopped it.
Why you keep looking at the one sheet?
Because I just can't believe I'm reading the words. Radio Giant is back in mornings. Coming soon.
Doesn't it sound like a bit?
It sounds like a bit, but you never know around here. You never really know around this place. That's why.
Have I been adamant since we left mornings about never going back?
And you've been dropping little things recently about off the air.
I didn't say anything off the air about going to mornings.
Trey, were you here that night? I think you were.
Yeah, you did.
No, both you guys asked me about it, and I just asked you both, who told you this?
When Gavin was in here, you said, when do you want us to go to mornings?
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
We both heard it. You were alluding to that. What if? When? What would be your thoughts? What would be the process?
I was making a joke. They were talking about...
You're talking about taking you out to dinner for a big whoosh meeting is what they were talking about.
The dinner was to talk about the CBS roundtable with all the CBS hosts, which I'm not going to do because Gavin won't let me have Neil Sperry, so I'm not going to do it. That was the whole reason for the dinner.
You would be nice to Neil. You wouldn't. What are you going to do to the old man? Abuse him? Hell no. You're going to be good to him. What was Gavin's problem with letting you have Neil Sperry on here?
Why am I talking about Neil Sperry?
You brought it up.
No, I said that was the reason for the dinner. Then you go off on a sidetrack.
Sorry, we never do that around here. Where were we?
I ain't helping you.
Mornings. Well, yeah, you did. Off the air. Trey and I both heard it.
Do you really think I could... The parts of the show that are planned, which obviously this isn't one of them because there's no entertainment value, but the parts of the show that are planned, that takes a few hours to get together, for me to write and make notes. I'm not going to be able to get up in the morning and do that. I'm not going to feel creative.
You did it for years.
I was excited about it then. Now I hate radio, and I'm not going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be able to hate it earlier in the day.
Okay, then I'm with you. I'm happy to hear that. I can now rest assured. I'll throw this away. This is a big joke. We'll just tear it up, put it in the trash can, right?
Fine.
Okay, so that's done. That's over with. Thank God.
Got an alarm clock?
No, I don't have one. I really don't. I seriously don't. I have one that projects up the time up on the ceiling.
Okay.
It doesn't ring.
It don't make no noise?
It doesn't make noise. Because I haven't needed one in 8 years. I haven't needed an alarm clock. Don't make me buy one.
Why would you think this is a decision I would make? If I were the rest of you, I would smell hose job.
Well, yeah, but you never know with you. This is like when Rob wigs, you never really, really know. And then you go, well, I'll see a lot of things. See you tomorrow morning, 4 o'clock. Be here on time.
My life would absolutely change if I had to go back to mornings.
Yeah.
I don't know how Jagger does it. I don't know how you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and feel that you're going to be creative after getting in the ass all night.
God. I'm sure that doesn't happen all the time.
Oh, I think it has to. I think gay people are ravenous. In fact, I think they die if they don't get it.
I don't have any idea about that. None whatsoever. But it's not a great life, but as you said, they threw a ton of cash at you.
Dan, you're being very quiet.
No, it's more observant.
Oh. What are you observing?
You.
Why?
Seeing if you have any tells.
I don't have any tells. I already said I don't want to do it. What's the telltale sign?
All right, fine, I'll play JD. Then why do you have this floating around? It's in your contract that you will not do anything as far as a time shift change without your written permission beforehand.
Exactly. Again, I throw out, why doesn't anybody smell a hose job? If they can't move me contractually without my permission, then I can't go to mornings just on their whim. It's not going to happen. Why wouldn't you think this is a bit?
It could be, but we never know.
It could be a bit. The other side of that is, though, you would probably have us do it, if nothing else, for a week just to torture us.
That ain't worth enough of a punchline for me to get up at 4 o'clock and try and have something ready for the next 4 hours. I'm not creative in the afternoons. What makes you think it's going to hit me earlier in the day?
Because I worked with you in the mornings. You can do it. You can do it.
But I don't want to.
You have done it. If you don't want to, I'm with you. We'll stand united. We won't take this crap sitting down. It's a bit then. It's a hose job. Ha! You got me. I got to buy an alarm clock.
Yeah.
See, then you say that.
What?
And then you say, yeah, you're going to buy an alarm clock. Then I don't buy one, you go, I told you to buy one.
I'm going to tell you one last time. Regardless of what that one sheet says, I'm not going to mornings.
Okay.
Swear on your dogs?
Huh?
Do you swear on your dogs?
Just tell us.
Ask me the question and then I'll,
Do you swear on your dogs that you're not...
Yes, Dave.
Please, 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 Rasiah, do not go to mornings. I have changed my entire work schedule so I can get off at 3 and listen to you till 6.
Why would you change your entire job schedule just based on a radio show?
Because I can, and I enjoy it.
Well, that's right.
If I can only listen to you in the morning, that's my 20-minute drive to work, and that's all I'll get.
Oh.
So 3 hours versus 20 minutes.
Have you ever talked to anybody with Arbitron?
Actually, no, they never contacted me.
Then I don't care what you think.
Man.
All right, you want to start news again?
Sure.
Are we past this?
No.
I'm not going to get a punchline out of this. I can't. There's no reason to keep arguing about it. Either you believe me or you don't. I'm not going to mornings.
I can't believe you.
I'll swear on my dogs, I'm not going to mornings.
Now I believe you. Okay.
For 2 weeks.
Knew it.
We could always tape it. Who's going to know? We don't do anything topical. Most of the news that you guys read, you found last month.
That's true, but it's still entertaining for the most part.
Well, if you taped it in the afternoons, then you just run it the next day in the morning.
You just wouldn't get any
what?
Any phone calls, but as soon as I heard that in my head, I went, shut up.
There's no reason to do it live. Did you get that Bill O'Reilly audio?
You tape it. It's not working. I watched that again last night.
Where is it? Here?
That's tomorrow. And that is it for us today.
Yeah, I listened to this last night after the show. I don't know how you get that wigged up because you can't understand a teleprompter as the host. And he makes it sound like, well, I don't understand. Playing it out. What does it mean?
It's like he's never heard that on an entertainment show. We're going to play out.
And it makes it sound like it was his first week hosting, was it Inside Edition?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How long ago was it that O'Reilly left Inside Edition and went to whatever?
God, it's been at least 10 years. Probably 94, 95, somewhere around there.
Because I saw the video, and you look at a current picture.
Yeah.
He's aging for everybody.
Yeah. I'll take everybody's age. Bring it on.
Okay, I don't know what. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting.
So what does he mean at the end when he starts screaming, we'll do it live? Because they're still taping it. Does he mean I'll just do it without the teleprompter?
I think that's what he's trying to say. He's saying the word live, but it's still to tape. I don't understand that at all.
Okay, but... Now, I can't read it. There's no...
And you could hear the producer talking in his ear, and then you also got the director on the floor.
He's going to just read it. Just read it, Bill. I can't read it!
There are no words!
Bill, just read it.
On the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but...
I like that they're all telling their words there. There's not. There are no words!
Nothing there.
Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready?
I like that. There are no words! All right, ready? In 5. Like all of a sudden everything's been rectified, and
we're rolling.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there to play us out. What does that mean, to play us out?
Well, clearly there's words there if you're reading them.
Sting is going to do, it's a video. Sting video.
What is...
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?
See, he knows what it means. Now he's just being a dick. Because obviously nobody gave him the heads up about this ahead of time. We're going to play a video at the end of the show. It's going to play us out. Once he figured out what they meant, he still was going to feign ignorance.
Well, he's also screwed up a couple times and locked up now that he's pissed off, and so he's embarrassed. He's been
Sure.
There's no words there, to play us out. What does that mean, to play us out?
Sting is going to do...
See, the first time I heard this, I just thought he was an idiot. Nah, he's just being a dick.
It's a video.
It's almost... It's like a punishment. Well, here's what you get for not telling me we're going to have Sting at the end of it. And not giving me any words.
What is
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
Obviously, you knew.
Yeah, Bill, that's where we are on the show. Have you noticed we've done everything that needs to be done? This is the goodbye part.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
And you really do. You miss a lot by not seeing the video. Because he starts
snorting and
shaking his head back and forth. And when he finally gets the take at the very end, it looks like somebody had come in and grabbed his hair and pulled it straight up.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
And now all of a sudden, it's the teleprompter's issue.
Right.
This thing is stupid. Doesn't work.
And thing sucks.
Yeah.
4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
See, he knew exactly where he needed to go. He blew it and decided, because they didn't warn me ahead of time, or it's not on my script, I'm going to be an absolute dick all the way through the... What does it mean?
I've never heard of that before.
It means the show's over. Look at the clock. We do a half-hour show. We're at 29:35. What do you think? What do you play us out? What do you think that means? We're going to go for another 3 hours?
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
What a dick. How do you function in an environment like that?
I'm sorry. What?
Sting is going to do, it's a video. Sting video.
What is...
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?
How'd you get this gig if you don't know what that means?
To end the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing he says to end the
All
show.
right, go.
Well,
because he just said, that's coming up tomorrow. Okay, so we're done with today.
He's waiting for somebody to tell him, well, to end the show. Well, how come nobody told me that?
Because we didn't know how stupid you were.
Let me listen to where he wigs out and I'm done.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. And thing.
Oh, I know. All right. They're telling him in his ear, we'll rewrite it. And when he says we'll do it live, he means I'll just do it without the teleprompter.
Oh, okay.
That's what at one point in there he says, don't rewrite it. I'll just do it. I'll do it live. I'm a pro.
Do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
In 5, 4.
I love the floor director.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly going off the handle. And he just says, okay, in 5.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
Yeah, at the very beginning. I don't know what that means. In 5.
Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but...
Yeah, there it is. That's not difficult.
There are no words. Yeah, they're on the screen. In 5. Well, that didn't make any sense. 4.
Now, I can't read it.
You can tell his entire staff around him, they're going to be dicks about this because obviously this ain't the first time he's flashed on them.
No, nor the last.
No words on it.
Okay. Ready?
There's no words.
Okay, got you, Bill.
Understood. Let's go.
We're rolling. In 4.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Obviously, this is the way that they deal with his fits.
Yeah.
He's going to have his fit. They're going to, okay, there are no words.
You're right.
Camera 3. 5.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means to play us out. What does
I understand that.
that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Do it live.
Screaming at them because he screwed up.
You can't.
At least here, you guys get screamed at when you screw up. I never blame you for my issues.
Okay, well, yeah, sometimes.
When do I blame you for what I've done?
I mean, never is what I meant to say.
And why is it every time this happens, I start sounding just like Bill O'Reilly?
Somebody sent an email about that yesterday because you went off on that. Hey, Russ.
That gets to a point of actually being disturbing. When you start getting twisted, you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a reason to be mad.
We have to listen to it.
But you're doing it.
He thought he had a reason to be mad.
We're live.
Why are you?
He's on tape. He's got to worry about nothing. You screw it up, re-rack the tape, and go again.
Apparently not. 3, 2.
We'll do it live.
No.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
What a gem. What's the email?
Hey, Russ, why are you so concerned? If you sound like Bill O'Reilly when you get mad, he's very successful, so are you. Maybe you guys share some trait that all successful types have.
He's being a dick just to be a dick.
I think he's lost.
I'm being a dick just for entertainment value.
Okay. If everyone had that mentality, then wouldn't the world be a better place and no one would ever get mad? Makes no sense. Just a thought, boss, so don't get angry with me. They're saying basically you're sounding like Bill O'Reilly when you get angry because maybe it's some trait that talented people have. Or you scream at your staff for no particular reason.
That never happens.
Well, sometimes you make
I never scream at you guys for no reason. I gotta shake this voice.
In 5.
Every time I do it now, all I can think about is Bill O'Reilly and what a big dick he is.
Okay.
The problem is, he's wigging out because he can't read. I wig out because you guys can't follow rules and you're all idiots.
In 5.
Do we not have time for news? Do we need a break right now?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes.
All right.
First of all, I didn't do it.
I don't sell these spots. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
That audio's 25 years old.
I know a lot of people haven't heard it then.
I think Howard Stern used to beat it to death.
Oh, I've never listened to Stern, so I couldn't tell you. Well, I mean, you and I do, because it was our generation, but I think a lot of people haven't heard it. We were kind of along the lines of so people that lose it on live on the air.
Why would this? Is this supposed to be related to me somehow?
No, just maybe talented, temperamental people do lose their minds sometimes and scream at people for no particular reason.
I've heard the Casey Kasem audio, and why is it now I sound like Casey Kasem?
I don't know.
All of a sudden, I'm channeling dicks.
Yes.
Sound bites.
Sorry, I stepped on that one.
Trey, you've heard this before, right?
No.
The dedication to the dog?
No.
Chloe?
Oh, yeah.
Dan?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dan's probably used it. I think almost every radio show's played that.
It's old, but there's a lot of people that haven't heard it, and we're already on Bill O'Reilly. That happened 10 years ago. But nobody's
ever heard the Bill O'Reilly thing. In fact, the TV media now is just picking up on it. Because I saw, might have been Inside Edition that was pitching it.
Probably was. But you'll think of Bill O'Reilly as kind of a little bit of a douche. You don't really, Casey Kasem is this warm, fuzzy uncle that comes to you and plays fun songs every week. It'd be like having a tape like this of, I don't know, Craddock or somebody who comes off as all, sugar and sweet and soccer mom friendly. I said comes off.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither.
Somehow I think this is still a shot at me.
Not at all. We're just... But talented people sometimes lose their mind over little things.
He had a reason to be pissed off about
No, he
this.
didn't.
Yeah, he did. Formatically, they're having him come out of a up-tempo song and talking about somebody's freaking dog dying. And all of a sudden, I really do sound like Casey Kasem.
Then what you do as the talent, you say, hey, you know what? This doesn't work for me. Go back, rewrite it.
Well,
done.
he's told him before, you could tell in this audio, not to do that.
So sometimes underlings and staff, forget or make a mistake, or they rush to
shut up.
It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio, and here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay?
All right, and here's the concept, is they'll play him the last 10, 15 seconds of a record so he can record the voice track and he can match his energy level to the record. He doesn't have to sit there and listen to the entire 3 or 4 minutes. So they would tape American Top 40, whatever it was called. It was a 3-hour show. He probably would tape it in 20 minutes. Because they would just go back and insert the music later, but they would play him a little snippet coming out of the song so he could match his energy level to it.
Instead of having a fit, couldn't they just play him a different song?
Possibly. But I don't know how they structured the song, the show. Doesn't make any difference. He had a right to be mad.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you don't come out of an up-tempo song talking about somebody's dead dog.
No, you simply rewrite it in post. You don't get all upset. You go, hey.
How do you rewrite it in post? You've already recorded the show. How are you going to go back and
just
change
say,
it?
I don't want to do the dead dog thing here. I'll do the dead dog thing after the Lionel Richie song.
I'm sure that they have formatics thrown out for a reason. The show's got to hit breaks at a certain time, and this stupid dog litter probably had to let them hit their 40 mark.
So he's delayed this entire production just because he wants to throw a fit. And then he goes off on a tangent about something else.
And it probably...
Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo damn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions. And then you got to go into somebody dying. They do this to me all the time. I don't know what the heck.
See? They do it to him all the time. He's obviously tolerated it for a while. He's addressed it, and they're still doing the same damn thing. You can't come out of an up-tempo tune, man. Talk about somebody's effing dog dying.
I understand.
Hell, they do it for, but damn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a f***ing up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week.
Again, what?
And where's my digital board?
Having pictures and doing a dedication, those two, first of all, he needs the pictures.
For what?
Obviously, sometimes you want to look at something and you can focus on that, and that gives you the emotion to be able to read the letter. And he didn't get his freaking pictures of the dead dog.
Well, then throw a fit and get everybody all tense. That always works well in a creative atmosphere.
Obviously, being nice to them and throwing out edicts in the calm fashion didn't do him any good. So finally, you got to start dragging people around.
He's always been known as a little hothead.
But he tries to cover it up.
You have a point there.
Thank you.
Since last damn time, I want somebody to use his brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a dog dying.
Nice fart at the end.
Maybe that was his chair squeaking, or possibly his little butt.
Tempo, and I got to talk about a dog dying.
No, he farted. Now, I can empathize with that. I can't empathize with Bill Riley.
Why?
O'Reilly.
Why?
He's wigging out because he can't read. O'Reilly. They put on the teleprompter what he needed to say. He couldn't pull that one out. Casey Kasem obviously doesn't want to come out of a high up-tempo record and then read some kind of downer. You want a slow song, you want a downer letter, and then you have another downer song. And then you pick things back up. But if you've already addressed it, he doesn't have time to sit there and address the same things over and over, just like I do.
And then so everybody's tense and there's no creativity and everybody wants to shut up and go in their own little corner.
So you're going to let him you're going to let him suffer and keep everything internalized because nobody else can. What are you writing down, Dan? Nothing. Put the pen away. Okay.
All you had to do is, I'm sure that wasn't the only dedication.
How many talk shows you ever done on your own? How many dedication shows? How many music shows?
I haven't.
How many times you been live?
I'm sure they could
How
have handed
many
him
times? The answer is
none.
what? Okay, so what makes you think you can criticize Casey Kasem or anybody else?
Common sense.
Common sense is what? What is
Hand
he
him
doing?
another letter. Hand him
Maybe they don't have another letter.
Oh, please. That show, I bet they got...
You go into the production studio, you don't just pull something out of the mailbag and start reading. They have all this stuff scripted out. Again, they got to hit an exact time for the exact breaks. So I ask you again, how many dedication shows you ever done?
I'm sure...
The answer is what?
None.
Okay. Then you don't criticize Casey Kasem or anybody else in broadcasting.
Well, I feel creative.
I'm going to write right now.
Well, at least we milked a 20-year-old bitch.
That was always fun. That's the first time I'd ever heard an icon that I grew up listening to just lose it.
Well, you never see them in that fashion. Everything's always been edited out.
It's amazing, though, but you need people like that somebody doesn't sneak out the back door with a tape of.
Well, that's what I was talking to Chloe about during the break is why would it take 10 years for somebody to release that video of Bill O'Reilly having a fit when you know somebody hated him 10 years ago?
You know, somebody sat on it just like I sat on the Deion Sanders thing we had in his backyard when he lost it. When he was pitching something to the Bill.
That didn't make any difference, but...
that
was a one-time event with him. I'm sure you worked with Bill O'Reilly. These
you had
fits,
a lot of it, yeah. Because
obviously they've already learned how to deal with his fits. I can't read this! I understand. It's very difficult and fine.
We hear you, Bill.
And I know that sometimes the teleprompter is just it's stupid. We understand.
Doesn't work.
4, 3. Even though they haven't got the problem rectified as far as O'Reilly's concerned, they're still going to stand there as a floor crew.
I'll write it!
In 5.
It actually sounds like an argument between, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, as you drop your energy level, they get more wiggy. And he looks like a bigger buffoon. Now he's mad at himself because he's already put himself in that position and ain't no way out of it but to keep chewing people around you. And sooner or later, maybe they'll buy that they're idiots.
And also,
he's not good at that.
Yes, you're the pro. You can teach them all. He's also screaming in the director's in his ear going, okay, Bill, that'll be fine. Which makes that dynamic even worse.
Bill, we'll rewrite it. For stay stupid!
Stop the whole production. We'll rewrite it. It's okay. Damn it! Damn it, Russell, stop! Nobody else has to... I bet Casey Kasem never had to deal with farts coming out of his producer or anybody else. God. Gee, man, Christmas. Stop waving it over here. Quit. Why do you do that? Why do you think that's funny? Nobody wants to smell things that come out of you.
Even making your eyes water.
Yeah, it's a little toxic.
That's bad.
Oh, is it toxicity or pride?
I'm welling up.
Like you're in the national anthem?
Yeah.
Surprised you left your hand over your heart.
No, you're right. I have goosebumps. Did it just come around to you, Chloe?
Foul-ass man.
Oh, God. I caught it before you started wafting it.
It's always funny to me how it just kind of makes a circular pattern around the room, kind of like the tarantula train. Just making a stop at everybody's nose. Everybody on.
It's an agenda.
All right. 5:41. Dan O'Malley's here with this.
Thank you, Russ. Well, our good old pal Dog the Bounty Hunter will return to A&E's summer schedule. Filming has begun on Season 5. Reruns will begin airing on June 25th, with new episodes premiering just a few weeks later. The show was, of course, pulled back in November after a tape of Dwayne Dog Chapman repeatedly using the N-word in reference to his son's girlfriend was leaked to the National Enquirer. An A&E spokesman says, it's not about ratings. We know his heart. We know him and know he's not a racist.
And we hope this has gone away.
Yeah. We think that the smoke's cleared. No.
Well, like people aren't gonna bring that back up. I still have that audio. You want to hear it? That rant he went on.
I don't think I want to keep playing old audio.
Okay, fair enough.
What cut is it?
24.
All right. And if A&E doesn't take this, is A&E?
Yes.
If they don't take this route with it, they really are going to have problems with Sharpton or anybody else that boycotted the show. Is have him come back and go through on the show sensitivity training and address this. Because if you don't, these people are going to circle back around.
I totally agree with you, but I'll bet you money they don't do that.
That would actually make for a hell of a premise if they can sort of maybe sensationalize it just a little bit when he goes to sensitivity training. Well, what do you mean I can't say that?
Why is everybody so sensitive?
What can't I say in?
Well, I said it wasn't the ugly kind.
Yeah, I said it was a nice one. I said just not because she's black, but she's just a... Why does that mean anything?
I don't know.
I'm not taking a chance on some motherfucker out there.
And his kid is an absolute retard. Dog the Bounty Hunter deserves all of this because he was stupid enough to have that kid.
He trusted his son. You don't expect your son to turn on you.
His kid is an idiot. You can watch that show, and why it is they allowed them to even carry pepper spray is boggling.
His kid is an idiot, but still, you don't
all
expect
of them
your kid,
are.
and you don't
that
expect
entire
your kid.
show, and this is coming from me, and I can say this, that entire show is a clump of white trash.
Well, sure. That's its charm.
They're based out of Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
White trash.
But they're in town.
Now, where is it?
I'm not taking a chance on some motherfucker out there. She's a Mexican, a whore, whatever. It's not because she's black. It's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years. I
don't understand how A&E really think this has faded out, because this audio is going to come back around. All the news stations, something's going to be slow. They're going to see Dog the Bounty Hunter's back on, and they're going back to this audio, and this thing is going to become cyclical. You either deal with it on the show, he's going through sensitivity training, we're going to take this, and we're actually going to reach more people and show them why this word has no purpose in the white culture.
It'd be a great idea, but they're not going to do it. Because that's going to show him as weak. It's going to show him as bending, and that in his whole image.
He cries all the time on that show.
But he's also the big tough guy. I mean, he does cry. Yeah, you're right. And they do the prayer right before they go kick ass. They do. Have you ever seen it? They pray right before.
I have, and it's really, frightening when you see that man coming at you, all five of him, with his little bandolero belt of pepper spray.
Dear sweet Jesus in heaven, and you please watch over us as we go out and do your work, and we'll praise your name at the end of the day. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, let's go get them.
See, it's okay, because we prayed first.
Heard us say and turned us into the Enquirer magazine. Our career is over. I'm not taking that chance at...
He's giving this kid everything he needs. He even told him where to take it.
Down on Wilshire Boulevard, 917, third floor.
That's not even a coincidence. The kid's sitting there taping this thinking, all right, what can I do with this? Oh, hey, thanks.
For the first, I think, 2.5 minutes, the kid doesn't say anything.
No,
he's just always letting Dad just go for it.
Well, they're not going to buy anything that I'm saying. He wants to let Daddy go on. Obviously, Daddy's twisted. He's probably sitting there thinking, all right, who can I sell this to? Oh, Daddy.
In everything I've worked for 30 years, because some heard us say and turned us into the Enquirer magazine. Our career is over. I'm not taking that chance at all. Never in life. Never. Never. If Lisa was dating, we would all say you. And you know that. If Lisa brought a black guy home, it's not that they're black. It's none of that. It's that we use the word. We don't mean you fucking scum without a soul. We don't mean that.
Stop.
You tell me how this show's going to get back on the air, and if they don't bring this up in some fashion, you're going to. The only way you're going to get sponsors back is if you take this and have him actually realize what he said and what kind of damage that can do.
Because it was their number one show, I truly think they're just going to come back and go, it's far enough. People have forgotten. People forgot 9/11. They will forget Dog the Bounty Hunter did this. And it was off the air. It wasn't on the air. He didn't assault anybody. In fact, he even says they're not that kind.
They're not the one kind.
Whatever he was getting ready to say.
All right.
It's not that they're black. It's none of that. It's that we use the word. We don't mean you fucking scum without a soul. We don't mean that. But
America's going to misinterpret what we've said.
Yes.
They don't understand that when we use it, we mean the kindler, gentler.
The good-natured.
That's the way that we always mean it. Right. It's a loving term. People don't understand us.
It's a term of endearment.
it's none of that. It's that we use the word. We don't mean you fucking scum without a soul. We don't mean that. But
so you think they're going to let him back on, and they don't actually make him go through some type of rehab?
I just can't see it. I really can't. I'd be real surprised. It's a good idea, and if I was in production, I'd say, you know what, at least for half of one episode, let's address this and get this out of the way.
What is it, Chloe?
Where would you go to some sort of sensitivity training for something like this?
I don't know. There was the guy that was on the NBC series. Was it ER? That kept using the fag term with one of the guys that was there.
Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then they sent him through some type of rehab. And again, I don't know what you do if you get electrocuted every time you say fag.
No, I don't believe that's the case. I think it's classes, and they just say, you know, here's.
Or every time you say it, you have to blow one.
I think it's just
same
classes.
thing with cigarettes. Every time you desire one, and it's with cigarette rehab, they make you smoke a bunch until you're sick. Maybe the same thing with gays.
No. I don't think so.
So that way, you say the word, and you got to smoke a bunch until you're sick. What is it, Dan?
So that way, eventually, you get to the point where you even smell one, you vomit.
And maybe that's the way that they rectify that.
No.
Which is going to really suck because you already have one.
Penis, he means.
I understand.
We need a break?
Yeah.
All right, we'll break here.
We'll be back to the Russ.
You know what? That's a valid point on line one. I just looked at that. Go ahead, William.
Yeah, I just want to know why the Grand Dragon over there keeps on sticking up for the bounty hunter.
I'm not sticking up for him.
You're saying they're not going to have him go through that?
Thanks, William. As a show, they probably won't do that. They probably won't address it.
Why not? Why wouldn't it be a positive?
Just like Obama didn't address the deal with Reverend Wright. I think he was hoping that it went away. There was enough distance. Why bring it up if some people have forgotten?
Didn't say anything that Reverend Wright did. Obama really could just not say anything about it because he had no part in it.
Continued.
Dog said all these things. The guy on the phone was right. Why do you keep defending him?
I'm not defending him at all. I'm just saying from a production standpoint, they probably won't. They'll probably stay true to what the show was about.
If they want the show to stay on and not have to go through exactly what they went through before, they're going to have to deal with his insensitive nature.
Okay. I just don't think
I like the idea of rehab. Of rehab.
What would you
Every time you say that word, you have to blow one.
No. That make you quick pretty quick.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Oh, yeah.
To the Russ Martin Show.
Say, Gail. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Russ.
What do you got?
PGA Tour Superstore and Reliant Energy. On northbound 35 at Harry Hines, there's a wreck. It's on the exit ramp to Harry Hines. In Hurst, westbound 183 past Hurst View, the right lane's blocked by a crash and traffic's backed up to County Line Road. In Fort Worth, if you're traveling the West Freeway, westbound hits the slowdown around Las Vegas Trail due to that right lane closure between 820 and Chapel Creek. In Plano, northbound 75 at Legacy, there's a wreck in the right lane. That's heavy from Spring Creek Parkway. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
Thanks, Gail. 60 for the low tonight. Storms will be going away for a few days. Should be near 80 tomorrow. We're at 71 now at Live 105.3.
All right, Dan. I'm going to pick up where you left off.
Sure. John McCain, looking through a crystal ball to 2013 and the end of a prospective first term, sees spasmodic but reduced violence in Iraq and Afghanistan, Osama bin Laden dead or captured, and government spending curbed by his ready veto pen. The Republican presidential contender also envisions April's annual angst replaced with the option of a simpler, flat tax, illegal immigrants living humanely under a temporary worker program, and political partisanship driven by weekly news conferences and British-style question periods with
You're
joint
not a
meetings
McCain
of Congress.
supporter? No, not at all. I can't breathe.
Why?
Well, you always wait till I'm looked down reading along with Dan until you do that, and I get a mouthful of it. God.
Soundbite. Very nice, Dan.
Formulating my thoughts about McCain. Pow, in the puss.
Soundbite.
Shut up, everybody. Thanks for that.
It's 2 today.
Do what?
So that's 2 today.
For Dan?
No, for JD. Sound bites. One about bouncing off his ass and his face or something.
Oh, yeah.
No help needed here. No help.
Yeah, that was at 3:32.
Thanks, Dan.
You kept that?
I have no...
Oh, yeah, I got a nice star next to it and everything.
I'll just say, if this was a treehouse, I wouldn't climb up into it every day to be with you people.
Soundbite. That's my new favorite.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Is it Dia?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
My husband's in the car, and I would like for you to play the bit that you played for Everett on Friday where JD's mumbling under his breath. When you were talking about your mother's urinary something or other?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's no reason for this. We've got news. There's tons of things to talk about.
We have a new listener that we need to...
Ignore? That's what we do the other ones.
And let's see.
You never take requests.
I don't know what I did with the audio. Let me see if I saved it in my flash drive. Let's see. JD. Is that it? Come on. Mm-hmm. Diane, the chick that I dated.
Oh,
both her parents died in close order. Her mom had some type of
urinary or whatever.
Cyst or whatever.
Urinary. Yeah, she did have a urinary tract infection.
Well, you say it now.
That's what she had. That's what I said then.
Not a chance.
That other thing makes no sense. That's all I got.
Not even close.
In that sentence, why would I say anything other than urinary tract?
Diane, the chick that I dated.
Yeah.
Both her parents died in close. If you're not interested in a story I'm telling, hold up a hand.
I was with
say,
you.
I think the audience is bored with this.
I'm not.
Just don't call me some racial term and then say whatever.
I didn't call you anything. I was trying to help you along with the story. Urinary, because that's where you were pointing.
Disorder. Her mom had some type of
urinary or whatever.
Some system.
Stop it. Stop it.
Here it is, isolated.
Urinary or whatever. Urinary, whatever. That's clearly what it is.
Urinary doesn't have a couple of G's in the middle of it.
Urinary or whatever.
Stop.
Oh. Urinary or whatever. Quit playing it. We heard it, and it's not that. what you think it is, it's not.
Yeah, I'm bored with your story. You know, I keep talking. It's not. That's a fabulous story about Diana, your mom. Yeah, so or whatever. And it's not about that.
Your name or whatever. I wouldn't. Didn't.
What was the other one that JD floated this week?
Move on from this.
Oh, Reverend Manning.
Yeah.
Where do we put that?
There is no Reverend Manning.
Do we have a big enough hard drive for all JD stuff now?
We never got back to Dog the Bounty Hunter.
We do now, because at the beginning of the year, we had to put in for a new one.
All right. Thanks for filling up the old one.
I didn't fill up anything.
Do I have that audio?
You should.
Oh, good. I hope we've lost it.
I don't see where I put it. I'll dig around for it while Dan's doing the news.
I still have the Dog the Bounty Hunter audio.
What about that?
We didn't ever finish it. It's 5 minutes long.
I think most people have heard that.
All right.
Why is it you're so anxious to replay that?
I'm just trying to get off this subject.
You're making a segue.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all. Read anything, Dan. I don't give obituaries. Read something else.
My focus has shifted.
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead and read something down
All right.
for JD's other audio.
Some air traffic controllers say they believe American Airlines is attempting to save fuel at the expense of safety and risking the possibility of a runway collision. The concerns stem from a near miss on a runway at DFW in early April that is under investigation by the FAA. It happens as American Airlines mechanics were towing a Boeing 777 to a maintenance hangar using a high-speed tug. Air traffic controllers told the mechanics to stop short of a runway, but they did not stop in time and pulled the jumbo jet directly into the path of another plane coming in for landing. The pilot pulled up and avoided a collision, according to Rick Lowen of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association. It was extremely close. I've heard reports of anything from 9 to 25 feet apart, and that's too close for two planes to be under those circumstances.
I agree. Oh.
What happened?
I blacked out.
Trey, I can't find the JD clip.
That's probably best.
Do you have it?
I don't.
All right. I wonder if it's on my hard drive in here.
It's gone. It's lost. There's a reason for that.
No, I bet
it makes no sense, and it's...
Dan, you go ahead and read something else.
Okie dokies. I'll have to wait for that one. Hang on. Okay. At a Friday campaign event, U.S. Representative Rob Andrews blamed high gasoline prices on speculators' hidden manipulation of the oil market and touted a legislative fix that he sponsors in the House and incumbent Senator Frank Lautenberg sponsors in the Senate. The bill would require regulation of electronic trading in oil futures on a market that has been unmonitored since 2000. Andrews said there's this huge undisclosed secret market in oil going on every day where speculators trade crude oil futures without any oversight. The motive of these guys in the dark market is to bid the price up for the sake of bidding the price up. By requiring traders to report on every transaction, the congressman said regulators could catch illegal manipulation as they do on a more established commodity exchange.
What are they saying there, Trey?
What they're saying is if you actually took supply and demand, price of oil right now would be somewhere between $50 and $75 a barrel. But these speculators have driven it up
artificially.
Yeah, I mean, they don't use it. They're just trying to make money.
Now, I don't know if it's obvious to everybody that all he's trying to do is... I found it.
Lucky you.
Eureka. Now, I don't know if it's obvious to everybody that all he's trying to do is to get somebody pissed off to come after his ass.
I think so, because you can't go so far out on a port.
On a what?
On a board.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said a porch.
I didn't say any such thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not
Hold on a second.
Thing.
Yes, Will.
Hey, Russ. Hey, GD. Hey, there's a couple of black men at my gym getting pretty upset over what's come through the radio.
Which part?
I don't know, but I think that they're kind of looking at each other funny whenever I hear JD say something about a porch and about, I don't know, some.
Well, then my apologies to the two colored fillers.
All right, thanks, Russ.
All right.
You're playing this. I'm not doing it.
You said it.
Yeah, I did not say it. You're manipulating what I said.
I don't have to manipulate anything.
You did.
You're the master. I don't know if it's obvious to everybody that all... Master Dragon.
Stop it.
Is that what you're trying to elevate yourself to?
No.
Because actually, that sounds a lot more impressive.
There's no...
Master Dragon.
There is no... There's nothing... No.
Because you've been dropping these out more and more over the past 2 or 3 weeks. We all think you're up for some type of review or a raise.
Talking about the oil prices.
Praise you, Master Dragon.
Oh, get up.
All he's trying to do is to get somebody pissed off to come after his ass.
I think so, because you can't go so far out on a porch.
On a what?
On a board.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said a porch.
I didn't say any such thing.
Yeah, I think you did.
No, I didn't.
I think porch came out of your mouth.
I didn't. I'm bored.
Look at Dan's eyeballs.
I don't want to see Dan's eyeballs. Quit looking at me, Dan.
A porch.
No.
Say it.
Bored.
You want to... And these don't slip out of your mouth unless there were already on some type of racial topic.
It's not true at all. I screw up all the time. Slur words, accidentally start a word and then stop it.
I don't know if it's obvious to everybody that all he's trying to do is to get somebody pissed off to come after his ass.
I think so, because you can't go so far out on a porch. On
a what?
On a board.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said a porch.
I didn't say any such thing.
Yeah, I think you did.
No, I didn't.
I think porch came out of your mouth.
I didn't. I'm bored.
Look at Dan's eyeballs.
I don't want to see Dan's eyeballs. Quit looking at me, Dan.
A porch.
No.
Say it.
Bored.
You want to go out on a porch.
On a limb.
Yeah, that's
better. Everybody says that. We were talking about oil prices, bringing them down. Trey had the solution.
Yeah, nice recovery.
That's what we were doing. It's a talk show we should talk about.
Porch.
No.
Say it.
Bored.
You want to go out on a porch.
On a limb.
Yeah, that's better.
Wow.
Everybody says that. I'm going out on a limb.
Yes, Bobby?
Yeah, I wanted to find out if JD got the Dookie Bazooka yet.
No, we'll do that before 7.
Thanks, Bobby.
Okay, thanks.
My day hasn't sucked hard enough yet.
Thanks for the reminder. Do we have any grunt that we can put in front of the cannon? Because all right now I got are farts.
Someone has to go.
Is anybody?
Yeah, I'm a morning person.
What? No. What about you, Alfie?
Oh, God.
That's got to be a gold mine.
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Alfie.
Mother load.
I have a friend in this building.
When you go, can you do it in a some type of on a plate? Thank you.
What?
Trey, you'll be in charge of this.
I'm not putting it down. I'm not.
Congratulations, Supervisor.
You're the only one that knows how to work the cannon.
You can put it in a bag and put it in front.
And it's your fault I'm in trouble anyway, so you're under control.
You told me to get the audio.
I didn't tell you to go out there and get the audio. I said, we're back in 2 minutes. Let's everybody get back. And you poked your head in here. And Russ had his headphones on. You said, tell him.
Slow down.
I'm not going to tell him that I'm getting that audio. And I told him it, and then you got in trouble.
You didn't tell me until we were on the air.
You didn't take your headphones off until we were already back. And you went, where's Trey? And I said, well, he's out getting audio.
I didn't tell you to do that. And I didn't tell you to pass that message along. I want everybody in the studio when we're back from a break. You told Trey something contrary, so now you got to sit in front of the Dookie cannon.
I didn't tell him to do that. I just said if it comes up and you find it, get the audio.
Trey.
He told me to get the audio.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. You're going to take his word over mine. 35-year-old buddy. 35 years being your friend. You believe him over me.
Go ahead, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Ass.
2 black and tan German shepherds.
Ah, yes.
Have been put in the care of animal welfare workers as authorities investigate a Palm Beach Gardens man accused of sexually assaulting the dogs. County Attorney Shannon Fox said in court
I got me a three-way. I screwed 2 dogs.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
As a fantasy. There's hard talking one of them into it.
How'd you do it?
Let them lick me.
Very nice.
Go ahead.
Freeway.
County Attorney Shannon Fox said in court papers that the man who lives in an apartment, of course, with his mother, had repeatedly performed sex acts with the dogs.
How old is this guy?
I don't remember it saying.
It doesn't say.
It's just even more sad that he's living with his mom.
Yeah, there's no good way to twist that.
Go ahead.
No arrest had been made by Wednesday evening, but an ongoing investigation is underway. Officials said the investigation, which began more than a week ago, prompted renewed calls for a law making it a felony for people to have sex with animals.
I videotaped it.
You videotaped?
Yeah, it's on my own website. 2 dogs, 1 bone.
Can't wait to see it.
Go ahead, Dan.
Well, Dolly Parton says she is completely devastated by a segment on the Howard Stern Show featuring her voice discussing sex and other celebrities. The performer released a statement Wednesday saying editing or trickery made it appear she was commenting on topics and celebrities, including Kenny Rogers, Linda Ronstadt, Burt Reynolds, and Johnny Carson. She said, "I have never been so shocked, hurt, and humiliated in all my life. In a blue million years, I would never have such vulgar things come out of my mouth."
I wonder why they picked Dolly Parton.
I think she came out with an audiobook, so they gave them a lot of things to pick from.
That sounds familiar to another bit.
Yes, when you pull out little pieces of audio, make it sound like someone's saying something to the lover or someone that they're not.
Nah, there's no reason to steal from this show.
Why not?
Listen to it! Dildo?
It's number 1.
Go ahead, Dan.
Wayne State University recently did a study where they had a number of women watch porn while a research team evaluated their level of physical arousal. Here's what they found. 29% were turned on by manual stimulation, 42% were turned on by the doggy style, and 63% of women became physically aroused watching a woman perform a service on a man. That's actually correct. They get more turned on by giving rather than receiving.
That's the same way with the dogs I screwed.
What?
I'm also setting up another website.
Will you have another site?
Yeah, the 8th Street Chihuahuas.
8th Street Chihuahuas.
And Mike's Doghouse.
Any more?
Captain Schnauzer.
Clearly we're done now.
And, yeah.
And Bang Leash. A survey in this month's Glamour magazine wanted to find the difference between men and women when it comes to erotic dreams. Women, they found, dream about celebrities and ex-boyfriends more than men. Every few weeks, 41% of women have at least one dirty dream. 3% of men say they've had a wet dream, while only 4% of women claim to have had a dream that ended in an orgasm.
I didn't know that women had wet dreams.
I guess it...
And I really thought nocturnal emissions were mostly when you're young and you're not releasing until you've found out about masturbation.
Right. It's kind of the pressure valve thing. I did too. I really never any idea women had those dreams at all, ever, that finished. You know, they dreamed about movie stars and people like that.
The last emission that I had when I was asleep, I think it was in my 20s.
I'm trying to think. I had to be probably younger than that.
I've never had one.
Wow.
I feel like I got screwed.
No, it's the ultimate. You dream you're having sex, and you actually get to finish. Wonder why you never had one.
Beats the hell out of me.
Okay. I'll come up with a punchline tomorrow.
Well, he'd be in the majority, because according to their survey, it's only 3% of men that said they've had one. Which I think is extremely low.
I figured almost anybody in their teens would have had it at least once.
Well, and actually I'm with Trey. I've never had one either.
Unless you learned about self-touch really, really early and just took care of it. Never let it build up.
All right, go ahead.
Lil Wayne has been doing a ton of research on the Mayan civilization recently, and he's so impressed with their prophecies of the Mayan people that he believes the world is actually going to end in 4 years. He told Blender magazine the world is about to end in 2012 because the Mayans made calendars, and they stop at 2012.
Maybe they ran out of paper.
Maybe they figured 2012 was far enough. Okay, spell me. I'm tired. I run out of the stone to write on.
He went on to say, I got encyclopedias on the bus. The world is about to end as we know it. You can see it already. A planet doesn't exist. There's no more Pluto. Planes are flying into buildings, and not just the Twin Towers. Mosquitoes bite you, and you die. And a black man and a woman are running for president.
Yeah, this is a guy who's on drug and gun charges in Arizona.
And he's going to tell us when the world's going to end.
He probably hopes so, because he's probably going to prison.
I sure hope the hell it ends soon.
Well, why would you base everything on the Mayans? Like JD said, maybe they just got tired.
Maybe they just got, because at some point they got wiped out. Maybe they were working on 2013 and someone came along and
just annihilated them.
Well, also, when did the Mayan calendar start? Is it a few thousand years old?
I'm sure it is. I can't recall the exact start date.
I'm sure they thought we're probably covered.
Yeah,
we're just running up the score at this point.
Well,
going to 2012.
We're up to 2012. I know one won't be here. I don't care. But what was during the break? What were you playing? that you were irritating the hell out of me because the door was still open and I could hear you. I was trying to talk to people out in the hall.
It's a new song for Gavin. Well, if I can get it.
You didn't have it.
I was close.
Not from where I was.
The Stones?
I thought you didn't. I'm amazed because you took that from from those stupid things on the internet trying to read the tabs to figure it out on your own, and I think it sounds pretty damn good.
Is it Keith Richards?
Yeah.
He retunes his guitar to where the strings are totally different positions.
Off key?
Yeah.
That's what you were doing. You were dead on.
I don't have time to retune. I don't really know how to do it, so I'm just trying to adapt the chords.
You weren't making it. It just sounded like a mishmash. It sounded like you were trying to irritate me. You really did. Didn't sound like a song at all.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, please. Come on.
Trey, did you hear any of this?
I did not.
Okay. Now, I haven't said what Stone song it is, right?
Right.
No. All right.
I'll let everybody guess.
Make sure this isn't too loud. About right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on. Now, I just learned this, so it's not going to be good. Good.
Start me up.
Thank you.
That's nowhere near Start Me Up.
Isn't it, Cliff?
Yes. No, it's not even the right key. How's that song for Gavin?
Gavin can do the Stones.
Oh, okay. That's not what you were doing during the break.
Let's jam.
Oh, Gavin.
What?
Let's jam, brother.
Why you got to come in here and scream?
I'm excited.
About?
Stars.
That's all he said all day. Stars. You hear about stars? See stars? Hey, you know what that means? 33 years later, we're going all the way. I'm not exaggerating a bit. That was my morning.
I still think the Red Wings blew it last night so they could go back and win on Saturday on the home ice.
As nice as that would be, I don't think pros ever think that way. You never put one off and just go, man, we'll catch you next time. Even though
you've already cleaned the ice with them 3 different times. What makes you think you can't do it one more time? Take a rest, and then go back in Detroit and finish up.
You didn't see him play.
I'd like for the Stars to win, but I think that's where the Red Wings are going with this.
Well, you didn't see him play. They were really playing their hearts out toward the end. All right, Gavin?
Yeah, it was awesome.
They were just, everybody was slapping and skating.
And in the Red Wings' defense, it is, especially in the NHL, very tough to sweep any opponent. Very rarely done.
I still think they just got fatigued.
From whipping around.
Well, you bring up a good point. The Red Wings probably were a little bit fatigued, and the Stars are starting to get their legs back, as crazy as it sounds, from that San Jose 4-overtime game. That took a lot out of them.
How long ago was that?
That was, probably...
Week and a half ago?
Yeah, it was on Sunday.
They're just now recovering from that?
Well, I mean, it takes a while. I'm not saying it's just to be physically...
Why are you in here?
Because you started playing
started jamming, man, and I want to sing.
And you
I don't
said
know.
You're going to let him sing it.
I don't know. Well, he and I have already talked about that. I said if I can get the song down, which I don't think I can, because I'm closer than I was.
You are closer than you were during the break.
I don't know what I was saying.
You were going to let him sing it. Start Me Up.
For the band.
Well, obviously, he thinks it's jam time.
Do you already have the lyrics down?
Yeah, let's go.
Don't sing loud.
Okay.
Hang on. Anytime would be really cute.
Okay.
You guys got this, man.
If you start us up, we'll never stop.
You turn this into a Star song?
Yeah.
God.
Gavin, this bit ain't killing.
No, I got it.
I know you don't.
Start us up, we'll never stop. If you start us up, we'll never stop. We've been running hot. Got us ticking, gonna blow our top.
This is really bad.
If you start us up,
I feel vindicated.
if you start us up, we'll never stop, never stop, never stop, never stop. We made the Red Wings cry.
God.
We made the Red Wings cry.
Not really.
We made the Red Wings cry.
Probably just pissed them off.
Burnt up the ice like gasoline. We skate.
God, that's got bad. Why don't you go practice in Detroit? And here.
No.
Take this with you.
Don't take the guitar off.
This stupid thing.
Yeah, it's the guitar's fault.
We'll be back.
To the Russ Martin Show. To the Russ Martin Show.
Dan, I know this is going to create some type of internal struggle for you, but don't mark the segment with Gavin singing for best of.
I really don't appreciate you dictating best.
Sometimes you got to step in. I really, and I know that the Stars would suffer, but I really hope that they would lose last night just so Gavin would get past this.
No.
Now he's got, what is today, Thursday? He's got another 2 or 3 days to sit on this.
Mm-hmm. And then he won't be able to be there to support them when they eventually do succumb.
I haven't talked to him about this off the air, but I'll bet he's at least looked to see what it would cost to fly to Detroit.
There's no doubt in my mind.
To see what it would cost to go up there and watch the game.
Absolutely no doubt in my mind if he thought he could get tickets. Because he looked at going to a couple other games that weren't playoffs. He'd love to go up there.
I think that Detroit, that's going to be the last game. They're home.
That would make sense. I mean, really, they're going to be at home. They're going to be energized. They'll have as much rest as the Stars did.
And I know the Stars are playing because they've lost their safety net, but really after losing a couple of games, you would have thought they would have started playing that way earlier.
You know, it's like any other team. You have good, unfortunately, you're in the playoffs, but you just have days that you just don't click on all cylinders. They did last night.
They've done this before, too, where they drop the early games in a series and then come back and make it competitive, even take it to a Game 7. They did it with Colorado. So anything's possible.
All right. Gavin, have you actually checked airline prices?
$436.
Is it one person?
Yeah. One person leaving tomorrow and getting back on, it would be leaving Saturday night from Detroit.
Why wouldn't you take your girlfriend?
I just looked at one person earlier, but that's a possibility.
What are tickets going for?
I put an initial email just in case. We carry the games up in Detroit. CBS, sister station.
So they're going to get you in?
Yeah. Possibility, but I'll watch it on TV.
So you're not going to go?
I don't know. I might just get a wild hair and say I need to be there.
The game's during the day, right?
Yeah.
All right. Never mind.
What?
Well, I thought maybe at the house we have Stars watching party.
Oh, okay.
And you'll console Gavin.
Or beat him up further. Shoot him with the BB gun every time they score.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes.
All right. Are you coming to band practice Saturday?
Of course.
All right. So about an hour and a half before the game, during band practice, we have to shoot Gavin.
Take a break and shoot Gavin.
Embarrassing.
I would think
Gavin, we shot you last night.
I know.
And you're the one that brought up that superstition has a lot to do with all of this. And repeating the same process over and over. Once you find your groove, you want to do everything that created that groove. Exactly. And obviously shooting you with a BB gun is part of it.
No, it's humiliating.
I want the Stars to win. Don't dick this up for me.
I want them to win, too. But I'm going to have, tuba players laughing at me and other people in the band.
Tuba players. Oh,
Saturday.
Saturday.
They've had tuba players at the Stars game.
I thought he made some kind of random comment. I'll be out on the street and tuba players will laugh at me.
And hot dog vendors and such.
All right. So the game starts when Saturday?
12:30.
All right. So about 11 we got a shooting.
Yeah. So
if we do it an hour and a half before game time, just like we did last night.
Yeah.
All right. And you're going to have to shoot him everywhere because you don't know where it was on him.
The silver bullet.
Yeah, I have to. He has to come out, shoot him, going back in his office, wait about 15 minutes.
God, it's like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Then go out, run down the hall, and
I didn't realize you got him in the back on the way down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you that it was okay to let him leave.
Thanks.
All right. You got more news, Dan?
I do.
All right, go ahead.
Well, the latest from Jessica Simpson's representative on whether or not she and Tony Romo broke up says, not true, not true. I spoke to Jess the other day and the day before. They are still together. However, there are some pictures out of Romo in Chicago last weekend and him enjoying himself with a blonde who actually was not Jessica Simpson. And rumors are still flying. All the websites and magazines are all saying that they're broken up, but for whatever reason, her rep's denying it.
I pulled those pictures. Here's the chick that he's talking to in a bar. He ain't hanging on her. He's not kissing her. He's talking to some chick.
Well, all right, this picture, he's talking in her ear. Because obviously it's probably loud in there.
It's loud.
This one, they're face-to-face.
Yeah, they're face-to-face, but she's leaning to one side and he's talking into her ear also.
They're
talking.
First of all, why would anybody care? Second of all, why would anybody's rep address it either way? What difference does it make?
Again, I think
you're not going to believe them either way because a lot of times they'll lie that they broke up.
Why do people care? Really, that's the big one. I really don't get that. Why anybody cares who's dating who and who broke up? It's so high school.
You got a famous singer/actress. And the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, why do you care if they break up? How does that affect your day?
Well, you know they're not going to stay together. She doesn't stay with anybody. What makes you think she's going to stay with Pluto?
I don't. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if I were him. I would let her loose, and I'd be dating everyone.
Every supermodel from here to L.A.
Yeah.
And really, now that he's on the rise, it went from being a backup quarterback, making dick for cash. Now he's doing this. Why lock anything in with Jessica Simpson?
I think he's just having fun right now. Just riding it, to be honest.
All right, your picture's back. Go ahead, Dan.
Anne Heche yesterday went to court to complain that she's broke and can no longer afford the $15,000 a month she's supposed to pay her ex-husband.
Hang on, I missed it. Who?
Anne Heche.
All right, go ahead.
She can no longer afford to pay the $15,000 a month she's supposed to pay her ex-husband, Coley LaFoon, in child support. Earlier this week, ABC pulled the plug on her show Men in Trees.
Why is it she didn't get the kids?
I think what I heard a long time ago was she gave the kids up.
Remember, she went nuts.
Yeah, well, I heard that too.
I forgot about her going nuts.
Yeah, I think when she went nuts today, he got the kids.
What did she do?
God, they found her wandering out, out on the streets. She was drugged up. She went through an episode where, for like a couple months, where she was just a nutbag, and they finally. I don't know if they institutionalized her, but they put her in a hospital. And
why would she not have the money for child support? All the movies, TV shows, whatever else she's done.
You can spend that amount of money. It's not millions and millions a week. I don't know what she's making on the Men in Trees show, but
I think they just canceled that.
Yeah, they did. Just what he just read, but still, you can spend it. You're dumb. You just want to blow it on travel or drugs or whatever else.
But you also know you have kids and you have a responsibility.
This is the woman that was found almost naked wandering the streets. I don't think she cares about the kids. I think that's her concern.
All right.
Her monthly expenses, if you care, include that $15,000 in support, private school for their 6-year-old son Homer, mortgage on the house she bought in Canada where Men in Trees was being filmed.
Homer.
So, what?
Homer.
They like The Simpsons.
Is somebody else in her family named Homer?
If there was, is that any excuse?
No. As if it matters.
Go ahead, Dan.
The next edition of the video game Guitar Hero, which will be Guitar Hero 4, is supposedly going to come out sometime this fall. Nothing is official yet, but according to Game Informer magazine, Guitar Hero 4 will feature songs by Van Halen, Linkin Park, The Eagles, and Sublime.
Oh, that's sad.
What?
Not sad.
That game is huge.
The only way you can get exposure now... You say the Eagles?
Yeah.
Dude, everybody's trying to hop on this Guitar Hero thing. Ever since the sensation took off with number 2, all these bands are trying to get on there. And Guitar Hero has actually made a few bands that weren't even in the limelight or nothing.
Wasn't it, was it Extreme? That hadn't had anything in 10, 12 years? Is that the band?
No, they may be on there, but I don't know.
They were using some band that had just absolutely faded out.
Like an Outfield or something like that?
Right. You got a van from the Outfield, didn't you?
No, I didn't get a van from the Outfield. Why do you keep saying that stuff?
Well, we were at the Eagle when we were playing the Outfield.
Yes, and I knew one of the guys from the Outfield, but I didn't get anything from them. I don't receive things from bands and or record labels.
Okay.
Trips, occasionally.
But you paid cash for the van while you were music director.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, because my wife was working and so was I. We bought the van and saved up for it.
Why wouldn't you just finance it?
Because back then I didn't...
You didn't have to. You were playing the Outfield for cash.
The Outfield had hits. Hit.
You don't think it's sad that the only way some bands can get exposure is to being on Guitar Hero?
No, they're in line to get on Guitar Hero now. It's like it's cool to be on a Guitar Hero because the kids are playing the songs and the popularity is growing. I mean, Metallica, they're on it. I can't wait for a Van Halen song to be on it.
Metallica hasn't put anything out since the 90s.
I know.
Yeah, they have. Even though they shouldn't have.
What they put out?
I don't remember it, and I'm a huge Metallica fan. I refused to buy it. I think I heard one of their songs on the radio once or twice. It sounded like they were trying to do a hard rock version of whatever those calypso drums or the Caribbean metal drums.
Got it.
It sounded like Lars Ulrich was banging on something like that.
Yeah. And as dicky as they are about Metallica, anything associated with them being out, if they license it to Guitar Hero, you know it's got to be pretty big.
For Metallica.
You know, they've got...
They don't have a big fan base right now.
But they...
I tell you the one that doesn't make any sense, and I saw this in the news a couple of days ago, Aerosmith has their own Guitar Hero version.
Yeah.
It's not... They're not crammed into with a bunch of other artists. They've got their own Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
right?
that's actually in the story. It says there are rumors that Aerosmith will be on Guitar Hero 4, but that may have changed since Aerosmith did land their own game, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, which drops on June 29th.
Well, then maybe I got it wrong.
That's what you said.
No, I mean, maybe I got it wrong as far as being sad.
Oh, I don't think it's sad
Actually,
at all.
I would even say Guitar Hero Aerosmith, having their own video game built around their songs only, that's even bigger than just being on the compilation regular game.
I also wonder if the bands have anything to do with it, because a lot of them don't have their own licensing.
That's true. They don't own a lot of their own music. That's very
so the
true.
record companies just maybe we're not making that much cash off record or CD sales anymore. So we're going to license it out to Guitar Hero.
Why wouldn't you? Put it out anywhere you can. Make the money while you can, especially if you get bands that haven't had anything decent out in 10 years.
I can't imagine Don Henley.
Well, that's, again, that proves it's hip if Don Henley can do it.
Well, that doesn't mean, again, you ain't listening.
Yes, I am.
Don Henley doesn't necessarily hold all the licensing rights for all the Eagles songs.
I thought he held most of them.
Why would you think that?
I thought I read that somewhere at one time, that Don Henley retained a lot of that when, as he went along.
Well, a lot of times just because you're writing doesn't mean that you're going to retain your rights.
Of course.
All right.
And the harder the song, the better it is for the band, because the kids are going to work harder at that song.
Okay. Is Katana here?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
What time she got here?
Like 6.
Why didn't you tell me that then?
Gavin was supposed to come in and tell you when she got here. I thought he came in during the break and told you.
No, Gavin came in to sing The Stones.
Start me up. Beautifully, too.
She's here for a breast exam.
Oh, my God.
Let me spray the studio because I pooted. I seem unprofessional.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure over the years you probably farted on her a couple of times.
I believe he has, actually.
Yeah, but there was some pushing that caused it.
Can we stay in for this one?
Why don't you go get her, Flo? Okay.
This is just a lame excuse for you trying to prove you can't be faithful.
Playing with chicks' teats?
Yeah.
You're going to have to explain that one.
I think you're trying
It's a lame excuse of doing breast exams because May is some kind of something month for
Women's
chicks.
Health Month.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
That's a lame excuse. I don't get the faithful thing.
that you're playing with teats and that you can't be, you're trying to look like you can't be faithful.
I can't be faithful. That's why I'm playing with other chicks' teats.
But you're not doing anything.
I'm playing with their teats.
Besides that, you're not really doing anything. It's not like you're getting a number or anything.
I don't think that I can. What?
So it's not like you're getting their numbers or anything like that.
I don't need Katana's number. I know how to get a hold of her. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't think I can go home and play with teats in front of Amy. So this in itself is cheating.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
It's part of the radio. I mean, that's the way you play it off. I personally think it is cheating.
This is cheating. This is an abject example of infidelity.
It's not. Well, I personally agree with you, but I don't think you see it that way. And you're going to spin it off to Amy as nothing happened. It was a show that you're not supposed to be listening to anyway. That's how you're going to address it.
You can't.
But you're not,
well, then
you're
that's
not
me
cheating.
getting out of trouble by using the show.
But
I'm still playing
as far as
with
meeting chicks in
teats.
bars and going out and actually having sex with them.
I don't
privately.
have time for that. And I don't have to because I have them come into the studio. It's like the chick last week. I didn't do anything with her because she had saggy teeth.
All right. But now you have Katana.
How is it that you think I could pull her breast aside and make nipples look at both sides of the rooms unless you got saggy teeth?
You had the crazy eye.
I think she wanted to screw.
Oh, I know she did. Absolutely. There's no doubt. Yeah, listen to Chloe. Yeah.
How do you know?
We're not at a rock
You
concert,
just
Chloe.
tell. Dan and I were talking about it. We're like going, she just seemed like she was ready to do a train.
Mm-hmm.
Live off the lights, choo-choo.
No, she was a tad bit chunky.
Not for you.
Did you want her?
No, I'm just saying.
Would you like me to start asking when they come in?
Thank you, no. Appreciate it very much. I'm doing very well on my own.
Because the chick that was in here, I actually probably could have handed you one of her breasts over there.
Nice to people.
What?
She listens and
I
her
haven't
friends
said
listen.
her name.
Did people know who came up?
We've had 2 or 3 chicks come up for breast exams.
Really?
They can't all be winners.
Well, be nice to people, for God's sake.
I think as far as the series goes, I'm ahead.
I know. You don't have to say those things on the air. You can think them and say them off the air.
I love your excuse. I didn't use your name. Like you remember it.
Yeah.
I remember the saggy teeth.
I know you do.
So you could pick them out of a lineup, but not on a sheet of paper by name.
Take my bra off. Well, all right.
Yep, that was her.
How's the carpet feel?
Russell, they were not that bad.
Here, I'll do the breast exam with my toes.
God, this girl listens. Her friends listen.
No, is there a lump? They smell funny now.
Will we stop? Will everybody just...
You got athlete's nipples.
Move on with this.
Is that a dermatified on?
My God.
One of your nipples got caught in my flip-flops. We need to break before Lycus?
Yes.
Katana, can we do your exam after this?
Sure.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what I walked into.
You think something changed over the past 7 years?
Probably not.
When was the last time you had a real breast exam?
Maybe a year.
Yeah. With the implants, do you have to do more than just the hand exam? You have to go get a mammogram.
I do now. I'm at that age now, so yeah.
Okay. And what size, cup size did you go up to?
A D.
And they were?
A C.
What were you originally?
Like a large A, small B.
Yeah. Okay. You look good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No more braces?
I didn't notice.
Hey, look there first. Didn't see the teeth.
I'm sorry. You had your braces taken off when?
February.
Oh. So do a few kicks and show us how it works.
I think they were on her teeth.
Well, that's not going to help with her legs.
No.
My legs are fine.
Well, then, the braces. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Why would you listen to anything else? The Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
I'm not sure I got that whole theory down. I got chicks coming in and I'm playing with their cans to do what?
You're trying to prove that you can't be faithful, when in fact you're really not doing anything and you still are faithful.
And you don't think that playing with breasts are outside the realm of a relationship?
Not for you.
For anybody else that might be, I catch that part of what he's saying. For you, you pass it off as part of the show, and it's your way.
I pass it off as part of the show because I can get away with it.
It's your way, exactly. It's your way of dabbling in unfaithfulness, but you don't actually do anything other than play with cans. Now you understand, don't you?
Amy knew this was part of the package with you. Is that you're?
She wasn't a listener of the show before we started dating.
Well, but
so you never told her that?
Told her what?
That what happens in the studio.
I'm going to run down an entire laundry list of what goes on the show.
Well, I'm not saying you ran out a list, but just that the first time she came back and said, hey, you did this, and that's when you probably told her, you can't complain about anything you hear. It's for the show.
At one point, we had that conversation, but I don't remember what the reason was. She brought something up. Went, you're not supposed to listen to the show. You're going to hear things that you're not going to know that whether they're real or not, and I'm not going to come home and address it with you. And if you can't tell the difference between real and not, then you don't listen to the show, and that's why there's no webcam in here.
Exactly. And no proof.
And I don't want to come home and talk business.
It's not business.
If it involves this show, it's business.
How is you grabbing about a big old Hooters business?
People like to hear that. Guys like to hear other guys grab breasts. Stacy, why are you in here?
Ask you that.
Hello?
Stacy.
The one time you want him to speak.
Yeah. Every other time he's in the back talking.
Why are you in the studio?
I'm just listening.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay.
You're supposed to be here for your way in, and you're late.
I emailed
I go out in the hall and sit out there on the floor.
Yeah, he was in my chair last time.
Yeah. Fair.
Go out in the hall.
I'm going.
JD, you want to do Stacy's breast?
No.
Well, you complain that I've been leaving you out.
No.
You always have all the fun.
No. I don't think, no, thank you. You look good from here.
Play with it. Well, you don't know.
don't.
Men can get breast cancer. You want this man to die of that?
He can do it himself.
No, he can't.
Self-exam your breast. Look, I'm doing it now.
I want you to examine the phone.
Don't play with his teeth.
I'm not going to do any such thing.
I'm going to give you the option. Shut up. I'll give you the option. You either get hit with a dookie cannon.
Oh, Jesus. Don't do this.
Or you give...
Boy, that's Zabmondo.
When I was going through college, getting my degree in aviation technology, never did I think this.
All right, which is it? You get hit with a dookie cannon, or you got to get Stacy?
Well, in college, you had that choice of majors, and now you have this choice to make.
Screwed up so royally. No, it's past 7. You do your katana thing.
I'll do the katana thing, but you still got to get hit with the dookie cannon for screwing up earlier. I'm going to tell you again. Here are your options. You get hit with a dookie cannon, and you got to give Stacy a breast exam.
Oh, my God.
I bet when you woke up this morning.
No, I thought the chance of an airplane falling out of the sky and hitting me were better than this. All right, Stacy, come over here.
You going to do this?
Yes.
Get a white man to play with my top.
You got to check both of them.
I'll do it. Don't touch the doctor. Get off me. Wow, those are good.
Under a shirt.
You don't have to do it under the shirt.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
There are lumps that can hide anywhere.
No, you can feel them through the
No, you can't. This is my...
Clove with the camera away. Put the camera away.
He just pulled him out and tweaked his own nipples.
They're actually pretty nice. Hold on. Let me feel on this one. You feel all around the end. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. I feel something. Oh, we get this one. Yeah. I think you're clear. Get off me. Russ got him off.
You ever see video of the Hindenburg? That's what I feel like I'm going through.
Humanity.
He just did the motorboat.
You just motorboat his...
Yeah, I did.
I love you, JD.
Now look at this. You ain't gonna leave me alone now. See?
I love you.
All right. Relax.
Take me home with you.
Remember.
I love you.
Remember.
I love you.
It's a bit. Get off me.
I love you.
You heard that story yesterday about the large...
I don't know what you're saying. Shut up. Dan, read something. Katana, I'll have to do you off the air.
For more information on The Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, go to russmartin.com.
That was the this weirdest thing I have seen since I was born. You just motorboated a 600-pound man's feet.
Yeah. Can't beat him. Join him.
How come you got no shame?
Look where I work.
You're not getting your bonus.
See, double.
To answer any question you may have about the show.
Well, hell, I want to play with them now.
They were really actually pretty fun and firm.
Are they?
Yeah. You would think they were flabby, but they're not. They're really firm.
All right, Stacey, turn around. Come here.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. If you closed your eyes just right. Yeah.
Straight up feelings. Come over here. Hurry up.
Well, this take an odd turn.
Woo, Terry for the worst. Trey.
Maybe you both should grab one.
You want a double team?
You might as well. I mean, he seems to be enjoying it.
Get off my man.
To email the show and during the show only, send that to studio.
You look left out. Go ahead.
Studio at russmartin.com. Other show websites, johndavidryan.com, danO'Malley.com, djclo.com, treytrenholm.com, and chuckwheat.com. I'm reading, Stacey.
Come on, dude.
Professional broadcaster. The official caterer of the show is Sugar Baby's Barbecue.
Go ahead, Danny. Santa right there.
Hello, yes, Danny.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like saline. Screw the rest of it. The official site for Live 105.3 is live1053.com.
We could pull a train on him and everybody fit in a crack. Almost looked like an Indian headdress. All right.
You can now listen to The Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info.
The Russ Martin Show rocks the Metroplex.